should be we can now be heard.
Sophie, roll 19, is that okay? Sophie.
Oh,
What do
fuck.
you want?
Sophie, I rolled 19.
Congratulations.
Oh wait, do we roll with actual dice or are we using the chat?
You can do
Wait,
both.
What? Huh? Because I've got my dice out in front of me and I'm like, okay, I was just going to use those if that's alright.
That's what I'm doing.
It's just if you roll with the channel, obviously I can't see it, so you'll just have to tell me what numbers you roll.
So don't lie to me.
Yeah, happiness.
Sophie, roll 19. I got a
Start with the
19.
summary. Oh! So yeah, new player, Gareth.
Gareth.
And we are working on
Hi,
some
Gareth.
things.
Hey,
We're sorting out our theme tune.
Love you,
And
Gareth.
We're
That's
getting
our
our
theme
introduction
tune?
all edited, so once we've got some clips of Gareth in this first game, we'll be able to fully edit and produce that.
Yeah.
And that's... Does anyone have any notices?
Yes.
No.
I want to die.
Right.
There you go.
No, James has a formal notice.
Okay. So, let's begin with our summary. Right. After the party killed off 14 parrots and successfully stunned one, after being slapped on the back by Nikolai's halberd, they continued their journey through the burning desert plains. Eventually they found Drursant. However, they attempted to enter through the royal palace gates. Following the wall round, they end up in the west side of the city, known as prison. Ash and Nikolai notice that there's no one around, apart from a few children whom they manage to scare off. After you enter through the archway that leads into the main street in the west, you happen upon a toll booth, manned by what appears to be a stereotypically old wizard. After paying the toll to enter the city, you notice a trinket and souvenir shop on the opposite side of the city. The trinket was owned by an elf who was only 4 foot tall, and had to get Brock out because he kept mocking him for his height. The souvenir shop contained snow globes, postcards, keyrings, and 4 different tiefling statues. However, one had had its head completely chopped off. You asked about trying to get a map, and the small elf told you to go and find the cartographer. Everyone began to walk down Main Street. Everyone began to walk down Main Street, and the music's too loud. Main Street, following the directions provided by the elf, leading you in a complete circle after being insulted by Brock. You find the tavern known as the Quadruplet Home, which is the finest tavern within the whole of Drursant. The cartographer turned out to be in the tavern opposite, known as the Armadillo's Back. You find, he told you to go and find, after giving you a map, he told you to go and find Eldath in the basement, to be able to talk to the mage. And the basement was in like a little lake cabin. As you travel to the lake, a strange old hag hands a purple cracked orb to Nikolai and just disappeared back into the back alleys of Drursant. You finally arrive at the lake and see a cabin on like a pontoon in the middle of the lake. You begin to pull like a heavy metal chain that draws a boat out of the water. Something manages to grab Goblin Slayer's leg and begins to pull him down into the murky depths of the lake.
Fun.
Yeah? So, from there, over to you guys.
So, he is being pulled downwards into the lake.
Yep.
I'm gonna dive straight in and try and grab him.
Okay, roll, can you swim?
Yeah, can you swim?
That's a good question.
We're about to find out.
I can't, but I'd like to try.
Okay, roll, okay.
This is not going to go well.
Roll athletics, I guess.
Let's do this. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Go on.
19 plus 4, that's a 23 to swim.
Yeah. Can you also roll perception as well, please?
Oh,
Fuck, why?
it's not gonna be good.
Quick question: am I him yet, or am I not here yet? I'm not here
No,
yet.
That
not
is
yet.
That's fine. I'll chill out.
16 plus 3, which is a 19 perception.
So you notice all of these like ghostly like creatures, and they look like souls of people that have been like either killed or murdered. And
Okay.
you're in the lake. You're right next to Goblin Slayer that's just being like slowly pulled down. Everyone else is currently on the boat.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and grab on to Goblin Slayer.
Okay. Go for it. I'll just allow it.
Okay. I got him. Even though I might be dragged down with him.
Okay.
How much do you weigh? Oh, I know, we're in
I
water.
weigh quite a lot, we're in water, yeah, so.
Hero.
You manage to grab him with one arm, because obviously you're quite big. You've got quite like a
Yeah.
long arm span. You grab him with one arm, and then you manage to reach onto the edge of the ship. But as you're holding onto it, due to your sheer weight, it begins to slowly like turn and begin to like capsize, essentially.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, help me! Just like, go downwards.
Okay.
James.
Okay, wait. Hang on, is that wait?
You are
Are
not
you serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna hear help.
Do I get help?
Well, it depends if your other party members are planning on helping.
James? Of course. Hint, hint.
I will try and help.
Yay.
Well, that's something.
Okay. What do you do to try and help?
But
Just
just
generic helping.
I'm too afraid.
Well,
Can I do perception check on the around the boat?
Why?
To check
Yeah.
if there's some rope.
to see if there's
Just
rope. Okay.
If-
Sure.
Anything. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's right here.
Hmm.
So if I roll a 19 again.
Woo!
Does it get rope?
Do I get
Unfortunately,
rope?
there is no rope. So while you're looking around
Oh,
for some rope, the ship
We did.
completely capsizes, throwing out
Oh, that's great.
Smolton Boy, who, as he
Oh.
gets into the water, somehow he manages to hit, like, even though you're in relatively deep water, something was cast so that his head was hit. Unfortunately, in that process, due to the large impact, he dies. So, Smolton Boy's body is just...
What
He's
the-
just sort of like, after hitting his head, he's like bleeding out.
This is like 2 minutes and he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Oh my
was he a
God.
horse?
He's
Pour
not
one
a
in.
horse, no.
Aw.
Oh.
Amazing. Well,
Now
think that's
everyone's,
a
everyone's
time.
in the water.
One of them's dead. Oh my
These,
God.
like,
One
these
guy
ghostly
in the
hands
water.
are still, like, grabbing at everyone.
Can I
Like-
sacred flame in the water? That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
it's a sacred flame.
So-
I'll let
There's
you.
radiant damage.
I'll let you do it, but at disadvantage.
Oh, oh come on. I got 4 twice. That's like a 9 to hit.
Yeah, no. No. You go
Amazing.
to cast, like, sacred flame, and you realise, ah, shit, my palms are wet, basically.
Me palms are
Really?
wet.
Yeah.
Well, he's underwater.
He's sweaty.
Hmm.
Sweaty palms.
With
It was
a
3
ball.
minutes. Okay.
Yeah. What's everyone doing while you're under the water?
Well, I'm completely useless.
I'm gonna try. Hear me out. Don't just. I'm gonna swim over to Josh. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and are the sirens near us or are they?
I have a plan.
They are near.
No, I've just given up. So
I'm
let
gonna
them
try-
take me. I don't
Josh,
care.
what's your plan before I do my plan?
What if we just go with them?
Yeah, just go with them.
Ooh, yeah.
They could be nice. You never know.
That look on your face is please don't do
We
it.
could meet fucking Aquaman. Love Aquaman.
It's a lake. Like there is like
It doesn't matter. Lake Man's and B-Tech Aquaman.
the lake is like
Right.
really like murky. Like it's known
can
as
either-
the Black Lake.
Murky Man. I'll meet
We
Murky
can
Man.
Murky Man, get in the boat, or try and swim to the island. What do we do?
Meet Murky Man.
I think I'm trying
You
to
might
swim to
know
the island.
Aquaman.
Should we
I
try
mean,
and do
if-
that?
I mean, the ship's already capsized. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, but it's
Just
capsized, but because of the way ships like sink, obviously there's going to be a layer of water, but there's going to be like an oxygen bubble, which means
Yeah,
that
not
it's
much.
just floating. Yeah, but it's
Ooh.
floating just capsized.
Well, then I'll stick my head in the bubble. I'll just be like,
this isn't Pirates of the Caribbean.
and then we walk.
Mate, it is possible.
You
Oh,
walk on
yes.
water. Jesus, is
Yeah.
that you?
Wait, look, I have a logic here. Jesus can walk on water. I can walk on watermelons. Watermelons are 83% water. I'm 83% Jesus.
The logic is impeccable.
My fucking brain.
That's it. D&D is just...
Unfortunately, the one person that can walk on water is not here.
Wait,
No.
where's his character in?
He's
He's
in
just-
the water.
He just doesn't care.
Do I steal his ring?
No, he's like me. He doesn't
If you
care.
do a sleight of hand, yes.
Oh wow, he's actually gonna fail on that.
Easy.
15.
I was about to say do it at advantage, but I don't want to be that nice.
I'll take advantage. I'll take that.
Yeah, no, fine.
No, we're not
yeah,
killing
take
him off as
advantage
well.
because you're under the water, so it'd be like
That's
slipperier
a,
and easier to
that's
get
a
off.
20. 17 plus 3.
You successfully managed to steal his ring.
Yes, I put the ring on and walk on water.
You're currently underwater, so you're gonna have
Oh.
to get above the level of the water to be able to, you know, walk on it.
Okay, right. So how do I get above the level of the water?
Well,
Just
there's
try
a
to
really
spell it.
buoyant boat next to you.
I grab the boat
Mhm.
to hoist myself onto the water.
Okay, roll strength, please.
What is that? That's 16 plus 4. That's 20. Dirty 20.
You managed to, with a bit of a struggle, just because of, you know, the way boats are once they're completely capsized. You managed to pull yourself on top of the boat, and you cast. Well, you use the ring to be able to walk on water. Miraculously, it forms what seems to be like very thick ice, like a layer of incredibly thick ice. And due to your alliances being the rest of the party, they sort of get like thrown through the ice and they land on top of the ice, and
Oh,
you can now
I
walk.
thought I was going to trap them under the ice then. I was like,
Yeah,
No.
cool. Right.
but that's how gravity works. We go up.
Smelton Boy's dead.
Yes. You
Woo!
can see like his body was left under the ice, so you can just see him like against the ice, just like this
God,
green,
dude.
like this green scaly human.
Can I loot his body?
He's under the ice. You
Oh.
just see his face pressed up against my ice.
Hang on, are the sirens doing
Oh, I
anything
can't
to
even
us?
eat him. God damn it.
They're like clawing at the like ice, like the thick sheet layer of ice.
Right, guys, I say we get off of this ice and back onto land.
Can we just get captured already,
How
for
far
fuck's
away are we
sake?
from the island and how far are we from mainland?
You're
Just
about halfway between, so it's 100 feet one way, 100 feet the other.
Okay, I'm
So do
gonna
I
sprint.
form ice wearing the ring? So can I just not walk in front and make ice?
Can I just
Yeah.
get Can we just get captured already?
Everyone
Everybody
has to
shuffle
stay
around me and
within,
I'm
as
gonna
long as
shuffle.
everyone's within a 5-foot radius of you, I'll allow like the party to be
Okay.
able to walk
Yeah,
together.
Guys, group hug.
group hug.
Group
Yeah, let's
hug.
and walk.
After, it doesn't really take you. It takes like 10 minutes. The ice is rather slippery, so everyone's still trying to catch their balance. You end up on like this sort of pontoon, and you see like this incredibly old, dirty like wooden shack, which appears to be abandoned.
Oh my days, this dog. Sorry. The dog just kicked me. Old dirty wooden shack. Set it on fire.
Okay,
Whoa.
with what?
Oh, wait, sorry, what? You're gonna set the shack on fire?
Yes.
Can
And
I
it's
stop
taken you
him?
this long to get to the shack, you just want to set it on fire.
Gareth might be in there.
The first thing that came into my head, I was like, let's do that.
Gareth
Um,
might be in the shack. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. I will knock on the shack door and then set it on fire.
Okay, can you do
Improvise.
a strength check, please?
That is a 15.
As you knock, you manage to like punch like a hole through the door, like it splinters, and you punch a hole through the door.
One punch.
Yeah, there's no reply apart from you managing to like punch
Just
a few
punching a hole
planks
in the
through.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pull my fist back out and then just like peek in.
Roll perception.
Fucking perv.
That is not a good perception roll.
Oh, no.
7. That's a 10.
Get it.
It's too
Alright, my
dark
lord.
for you to be able to see in there. Like you spot the outlines of like the typical inside of like an open plan house.
Okay.
But
I'll just grab Brocker and be like, check it out, and just like throw him at the door.
Okay, give me a perception check.
do another strength check because I'm assuming because he's a half dwarf, he's gonna be.
He can't see through the hole because it's too high up. That's funny.
And well, you're trying to pick up like a half dwarf. Dwarves are generally quite stocky. So roll strength.
You mean
so can,
funky?
like, chuck him through.
Archie, you saw that roll, didn't you?
Right.
Oh, did I? Wait, let me check.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'll
Oh.
rerun.
Oh boy, that is not good.
I rolled a 4.
I mean, it's Josh that's picking you up, so you don't need to
Well,
that roll.
Oh, it's Josh's roll.
Yeah.
I got a 23 strength check.
Fucking hell.
Jeez.
That's a 19 plus 4.
Hello.
I am sorry, James.
You manage to like pick him up by his hips. You do some
No,
sort
you
of,
just
like,
eat him up in the roof.
acrobatics gymnast thing, twirl him around and just like chuck him through, kind of like a hammer throw. Into
So you
Dear
threw
Lord.
James through the door.
yes.
I mean, you could
Yes.
just kick the door open. If you went to knock on it and you punched a hole, you can clearly
Um,
just kick it open.
But I didn't want to get hurt by what was inside, so just.
Oh, so
the
James
door
is
completely
bait.
like shatters as Brock like lands into it, and you hear like a bunch of thudding. And James, you begin to fall down like this long flight of stairs.
Oh, well, here we go. This is going to be fun.
Oh, sorry, James.
Wait, how much damage does he take?
He hasn't taken any damage.
Aww.
Yes.
Because you're nearly dead, James. Remember when I slapped you.
I'm not that dead.
I'll just shouting, you okay down there?
Yes.
But no! You chucked me through a door, you wanker!
Is everyone proceeding inwards?
Yeah, why not?
It's
Are we
so
gonna get
lost.
captured anytime soon? Or anything to introduce Gareth? Because he is doing fuck all right now.
Yeah,
Calm down, we're getting there, Archie.
This is incredibly entertaining.
Just saying.
I'm gonna push Goblin Slayer inwards and then follow.
No, just pick him up and throw him as well.
Is everyone going down the stairs, basically?
Yes.
I will be last.
Right, you go down the stairs, and you see like this small little like goblin creature working at like an alchemy bar.
Kill it!
Ooh.
You assume that it is Eldath.
Oh. I have to do a perception check.
Sure.
Just to see if it is a goblin. If it is, I'm killing it.
Oh yeah. Problematic.
Yeah,
Sure.
that is a little bit of a problem.
I rolled a... Fuck, a 2 plus Like 6. 6. It's
No!
He has no idea.
You, you
Oh
just
my
like
God.
think that it's a goblin. No, you don't think
Oh.
that it's a goblin, but it is a goblin. Basically.
okay. I run up to it and fucking stab it with a dagger. If I think it is one.
Oh dear, this is amazing.
Why did you have me say goblin?
Okay, roll to attack.
It's weakness.
Oh, roll
Yeah,
to hit.
that's why I'm using my dagger instead, just in case.
I thought you were running up and just.
Prepared for this.
1d4.
Got another
3.
Oh wow.
It does not
What?
hit, surprisingly.
Oh, 3.
Oh, do you mean a 1d20?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I rolled a d4.
Oh.
I assume I was gonna hit.
Why?
I don't know. 19.
I assumed I would hit.
For the
It's a
sake of
goblin, I
being a
hit.
really annoying railroading DM, it doesn't hit.
Oh, great. Thank God.
It's an invincible goblin. Let's leave it.
I mean, it's just wearing like better than normal armor. Even though he's like wearing like a leather apron and he's just doing like his alchemy stuff. He knows you guys have walked in.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
You
Alchemy
guys
stuff.
hear like a creaking of floorboards. Can everyone roll initiative? As a pack of 10 gnolls, heavily
Oh,
armored
not gnolls.
No,
Going
no.
I hate
gnolls. You
gnolls.
have been set up for an ambush.
Okay, then another D20.
I told you we should have set it on fire. You kill it
Well,
with fire.
you're in the, well, it's in the basement, so
I got
Even-
a 6.
I got a 15.
We'll call it this way.
I've got a
20
9.
and above. No, I'll roll for the gnolls. Can I hear a 20 and above? No. I'll roll for Charlie. That's a fucking 19. Brilliant. Causes me hell.
Damn
Right,
it.
19. 15 and above. Brilliant.
Oh.
10 and above.
10 and above. Oh. With no
Yeah, I'll
idea.
just roll.
15.
Brilliant.
Did you say 15 earlier? I wasn't paying attention.
5 and above.
Yeah. I
I got
rolled a 9.
6.
I got a 9.
Oh.
9.
Oh no, Josh.
And then 6. Right. So Charlie's going first.
Oh, at least someone's going first.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's always Charlie first.
Yes. Somehow he gets great rolls, even if it's myself.
That's what he
Yes,
Yes,
can't
because
find
keep
the
a
he's
girl.
got-
character sheet because he's not here. I'm gonna have to
He's,
use his bloody
he
character.
starts and he ends last. I mean first.
I'm going for Charlie.
That's why you can't keep a
Where's
girlfriend.
his- Oh no.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna.
Actions.
No groom for Charlie.
Oh, he's just a rogue. Right. I'll just get him to use his dagger. So as 3 of the gnolls approach Ash, they're going to try and put him in like a headlock and restrain his arms so he won't be able to move.
Oh, wow.
So
Great.
they are
That's
going to roll
amazing.
Dex. If their Dex is higher than his, which it won't be because he's a rogue. Fucking 17. He hits them with one of his daggers. And the daggers are 1d4 plus 4, if I remember correctly.
What the fuck did I put in my switch? Oh, right.
God's sake,
I
Archie.
should search for a second then. I was like,
Rolled a
what?
1, so he does 5 points of damage on one of the gnolls.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
not-
next is... Roll 15. Oh, Archie.
Archie,
Mhm.
go on,
Next is
Archie.
Goblin Slayer.
How close is the closest gnome?
Gnoll.
Yes.
The gnoll is... they're like 5 feet away from you. Like, there's a big pack of them. And they're like...
Oh, are they all together?
Yeah.
How many are there?
Okay.
There's 10 of them.
Do you remember the Yeah, remember the book we had from the first episode? I
The
had.
screaming book. The screaming
Yeah.
book.
So I tell everyone to back the fuck away as far as possible, and
Okay.
I just eat it at the gnomes.
So you're,
Not Colby,
you're
'cause that's
yeeting a book at a bunch of gnolls.
Yeah, the screaming book.
That's
Do you
a
not
plan.
remember?
Okay,
Yeah, that's the plan.
no, I remember.
It's like a
So, as you like yeet this book towards the group of gnolls, it hits one of them in the head, and because you didn't undo any of the bindings,
No, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to throw it
yeah.
as I loosen it and then throw it.
Well, be more
So it
specific.
opens right next. Okay, fine. I loosen it.
God.
I loosen the binding.
Yeah, you gotta get. This is
Okay.
dirty.
You throw it, and can you do a? What would that be? Can you do a dex check, please?
Oh, okay.
Wait, what is he doing? He's just eating a book.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's not very
Yeah.
heavy.
Well, I
so it's
loosened
not
it
like,
so it
it's not heavy
opens
enough
next
for it
to
to
them.
be a strength check.
Fuck. 6.
No.
Yeah, you managed to like throw it, but
Fuck.
as you throw it, it lands just in front of you guys, and
Uh.
everyone is now. Let me. If I get my conditions right,
Fuck.
everyone is now. I think it is. You guys are stunned, basically.
Amazing. Great.
So
Smack
everyone,
me shot it and I'm
falls
stunned.
prone.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Sorry, guys.
Great plan.
Hey, it would have
Great
worked.
plan.
It would have worked if the fucking Discord didn't want to fuck me over with the
That
roast.
was
If he-
not even
if he
a
decided
full
not to
round of
imagine-
combat, and you guys are now.
Imagine.
So the gnolls have grabbed hold of everyone,
Oh,
and
Oh,
you
boy.
guys. So you're not like aware of your surroundings, so you are being like dragged. And the next
No,
thing you
this
know,
sounds
you
like
guys
rape.
are awake in this really dark and cold dungeon. In the corner, you see like this man sort of lurking. Gareth, can you introduce your character, please?
What you guys see is initially a weirdly tall dwarf, but then you soon
Oh,
realise
James.
that his figure keeps shifting and changing as he appears to be amusing himself with some kind of shape-changing ability. And his
Oh,
natural
no.
form
That
is a
sounds
very
really
kind of
suggestive.
grey, pale skin, like silver hair with slight like kind of goatee scruff to him. Azamar, who looks really dishevelled and beaten and is just kind of giggling to himself, turning himself into different forms, just kind of talking to himself. Yeah, and he's just kind of shackled and is just kind of turning into a dwarf and saying something, and then turning into an elf and saying something, turning back into a dwarf.
I'm just gonna turn to Bocker and be like, "Is that Smolton Boy?" It's a Smolton Boy changer, so
I'll turn to him. It looks like Smolton Boy.
he's changing. I mean, what is it?
Yeah. You almost look like a handsome female dwarf.
I'll just walk over and pat him on the head and be like, "Horsey?"
See?
Yeah, and I go, who are you? What are you doing here?
I sprint over to him and I just start man hugging him, saying, "Smarten boy."
Like, you were dead.
So I'm like,
He's so innately uncomfortable. He just kind of like freezes up and is like,
I'm like, guys, I don't think that's him.
It is him.
I then like drop whatever shape I'm in, and I just turn back into my asshole and go, "So let go. I'm not who you think I am."
I immediately scream like a girl and I just back off quickly.
Like Shaggy and Scooby Doo, he jumps into my arms and we both stand there.
Yeah, like that.
While this is all happening,
I'm
you
just
guys
standing in
know
the
that
corner, it's like,
through
what the
dungeon,
fuck?
The,
I think I'm having a fever dream.
Azamar, is like he's like chained against the wall, and he's like in a very sort of like
Kinky.
dark corner. You hear like the cries of ogres, orcs, goblins, and gnolls having like armor plates being fused to their skin, and a series of like war drums playing as direwolves begin to howl at the blood moon.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that.
Ah, shit,
sounds
goblins.
like a ritual's going on.
Where are we? What's going on? I'll ask the answer.
Why do I feel sore in some
I
places?
don't know. I was just wandering around and then I had a hood put over my head, and then next thing I was here, and I've just been enacting my favorite operas.
Huh. Deja vu.
I just kind of look around, just like not knowing what the fuck is going
What's
on.
opera? Who's opera?
It was an opera I saw a while ago between like an elf and a dwarf, and they were really funny. And
I don't think this really matters in the situation we're currently in.
Are you guys here to get me out of here?
Sport. I wanted to hear about the opera. Jeez.
Yeah. I want to know what opera.
As you guys are having this discussion, Ash is just sitting there, like laid back in the corner, just sort of like sharpening his daggers. Nikolai is also doing the same thing, but with his halberd, he's just flexing. Yeah, he doesn't really give a shit. He's just like sharp.
He's flexing every muscle he's got.
Why do you have to make everything so creepy?
And be like, do you think you could get his chains off? To Goblin Slayer.
And which Goblin
Goblin
responds?
Slayer. Goblin Slayer.
Please
Archie.
respond.
I'm lost. I don't really want to talk to you guys after what I just witnessed.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah,
The cleric is picking the lock.
Oh.
I'll pick the lock.
Oh,
kit.
okay. You don't
What
have
do I
any
roll?
lockpicking tools though, do you?
No, I don't. I could
Why
smash
not?
it. Wait, Archie, do you have lockpicking tools?
Please tell
I'm
me.
checking. Adventurers kit. Do I have a lockpicking adventurers kit? I guess not.
If
No.
You are you half rogue, half ranger?
Think so, yeah.
Then you would have a lockpicking kit.
Like,
Okay,
thieves'
then.
tools.
I shall. You did not write anything down. I shall roll them. What do I roll?
It would be Dex.
Oh, I'm good at text. Oh, 21.
Ooh!
So you
18 plus
successfully
3.
wait, are we undoing? Yeah.
Everyone's,
successfully
yes.
undo one of the Azmar's wrists. However, his other one is still like tied against the wall. So if you wish to undo that one, that would be
Yeah, yes.
okay. Roll again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
I slowly put my hand on my great axe,
Okay.
just in case he fails with the tools.
18. Sorry, 19. Yeah, 18. 18. I can't do maths.
Successfully undone. Yes.
Thank fuck. Fuck's sake.
No.
I immediately hop up onto my feet and go, so we're getting out of here, right?
Well, I'd assume so. Like, I don't know where to go, but
But
Oh,
first,
I like you here.
let's do a rave party.
we've got to.
Like everyone just starts casting dancing lights.
Wait, do I
Torches to like
cantrip?
make the torches flash. Like,
I cast light as a cantrip, like in and out.
I should not have freed
That
you.
requires you to select an object.
What objects do I see? Like perception check to see what I can make
Yes.
glow. Oh. That's a 7.
Oh no.
A 7.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, due to its dark, you can see that there is one sort of like crack in the wall, and a thin stream of like red light shines in.
I make the crack glow.
It's pretty empty. There's a few bones like near to the Azmar, but yeah, there's not really much around, or that you can see.
Okay, I cast light on the bone, grab it, and then I put my cloak over it, and then start moving it. So it starts.
Sure. Okay.
We are. We are up in here. Oh.
Party. Okay, right.
Right in the
How
park.
do we get out?
Yeah, let's get out now. But first, no, okay, let's go. Let's actually.
James.
Are we in a locked cell?
Yes.
Are we in like a cell?
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dungeon.
Do I have all my stuff?
Yeah.
Do we? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you have your great axe.
Everyone
That's
has
true.
all of their possessions and belongings.
Okay. I am going to.
Can I do a
my
perception?
special trait. Tremor sense. So I put my hand onto the floor, and I can sense within 120 feet where everything is. So if I could give a brief overlay plan of the 120 feet that we are in.
Okay. A brief overlay. This might take us a while. There's a lot going on, boys. Okay.
Oh, for
So,
fuck's sake.
Okay.
patrolling the corridor outside of your locked cell is 2 rat ogres. So they're very, very large. I think they count as they're either large or giant creatures. I can't quite remember.
Okay.
And then there are above you. There seems to be like an army parade. And in the in like the room next to you, you can hear like a bunch of like direwolves howling and like sniffling about and growling and snarling, potentially
Great.
getting ready to for the fight.
I'll just stand up from the floor and be like, well, I think we're pretty safe, guys. There's only like a couple ogres, some wolves, an army
can we-
upstairs.
Can we see the ogres like patrolling?
No, the gate is completely made out of like solid metal. There's no form of like light coming in.
Is there any small gaps in the gate?
I mean, there's one underneath it, I suppose.
Because Josh,
Okay.
you did mention before that I've got a sneaky little spell that allows me to reduce my size.
You could shrink. How small can you get?
I don't know.
It's not how small you can get.
It doesn't. It just says enlarge, reduce. So I was thinking I could just shrink. Go small.
Let's have a quick look.
Yeah,
See.
so
Oh no.
Then
I feel like it'd only be down to small. I don't think it'd be.
I can only be halved.
Yeah,
Oh
there's,
no.
there's
That means
no way that you could shrink yourself in half.
is the gap 3 foot?
No. Surprisingly,
Oh.
the gap is not 3 foot.
Damn
Maybe
it.
more like 2.5.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it just like a regular lock? Like, just looks like a simple turnkey lock?
Yeah.
Can we get Archie to pick the lock?
Can we? Yeah. How about we pick the lock? You did the thing with the thing. Now
I
do
could
the
just-
thing on the door.
I could just
Yeah.
smash it.
Oh yeah, we could just smash it. See what
I
happens.
feel like they're
What
gonna
are we
notice
doing?
that.
Oh, that's a good point,
That's,
actually.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, Archie, do your thing. Get
Yeah,
your pointy things in the hole.
I could just.
What the fuck? Just let me
One
lockpick
smash.
it. Don't
Archie,
smash it while I'm lockpicking
Okay,
it.
fine.
You're gonna you're gonna chop my arm off.
And I stand back and I slowly still put my hand back onto my axe while I'm watching you do it.
Oh,
I put my arm on his arm, like to be like,
James, James, you can see what I rolled, right?
Sorry.
You can see what I rolled, right?
oh,
Whoa! Snap!
Hey, I think I just kick it and it opens. Don't even need to lockpick. It wasn't even
Nat
locked.
20.
Just like. Yeah, it was an at 20.
I like how we're like, oh, we'll be stealthy, and then he's like, oh, I kick it now.
You basically just, as soon as you put the lockpick in, the lock just like fucking drops off.
I don't
from
think
the
it was
other
locked, guys.
Ah,
Some idiot didn't
from
lock
the other
it.
side of the door.
Yes, from the other
Oh,
side of the
no.
room, you managed to like do some crazy ass fucking trickery over there.
Wow,
He's a
that was
gold
magic.
Mm.
Who wants to go first? Because I think I'm a little bit more noticeable.
Dips.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Go ahead.
What if I pretend to be a guard, and then I'm like taking you guys to execute you outside, And you guys just act like prisoners.
Ooh. Or
Ooh.
we
Sophie's
can kill everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that plan.
Yeah, I agree with. Yeah, but no,
I'm
let's go
easy
to
either
this.
way.
No.
What if we go with the guard and we kill people on the way quietly?
Yeah,
So you turn into a guard and we quietly kill people. That's fun.
that
Okay.
could work.
I like that. I use disguise self to make myself look like one of the rat ogres that I presume I've seen come into my cell on occasion.
Okay.
Though it doesn't change how big I am, so I'm just like I'm just like a 5'11".
Oh, like the stunted one out of all of them.
Wait, James, can you use enlarge and reduce on other people?
Ooh.
Choose a creature. Yeah, you can.
Can I? Oh, just on here it says just on myself.
No, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's on yourself. Great.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
As you see,
Okay.
the new member of your party turn into this like hideous-looking rat ogre, like incredibly stocky, like a hunchback with like parts of its spine coming out, weird like fluffy bit like scruff on its neck. You now.
well, that's interesting.
Hmm.
That's something I learned.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Go ahead. You. With.
Yeah, good. Let's go.
I try and
We're
like
gonna-
walk out with authority and be like, I'm keeping these guys to be executed.
I'm gonna
Um,
pretend to look all like small and
After
big about.
opening the door, you have
Yes.
both a left and a right, so you need to.
Oh.
Can I look? Can I see which way? What's down either way?
So do a
can you
perception
roll a... Yeah, can you do 2 perception
Oh.
checks, please?
Few perception checks. Okay.
Only him? Oh.
That one is for the left-hand side, and that is a 4 plus a 1, so that's 5. And then on the right-hand side, that is a 7.
Ah!
Amazing.
Can we check as well?
Dark vision. So just beyond your dark vision, you can notice that on one side there's the outline of 2 like rat ogres, and on the right there seems to be a rat ogre but with like a direwolf on a lead, like on a leash.
Ooh.
I pretty kind of back us all back up into the thing. And go, right? Do we want to fight 2 ogres, or do we want to fight an ogre and a direwolf? That's our options.
So, my god, Malar, is the god of lycanthropy. So, I could speak to the wolf
Fucking
via my god and see if it can do one for us.
I see nothing wrong with this plan.
Go ahead. Do it.
Okay, I quickly sit down, pray to Malar, and then I'm gonna go outside and speak with Animal and just kind of like whisper in wolf down the hallway.
wolf.
And I'm gonna be pretending to like tell him off the entire time, so it's not like I'm like, oh,
Just look up.
You naughty boy.
Yeah.
Right. So praying first.
Yes, praying. What do you say? Is it out loud or is it just like a?
No, it's all in my head. So I kind of get down, I pull out my small wolf spore totem, put it against my heart, and just say, Malar, give me strength to command your servants. And I will rise up
Okay.
and head out with the guards and be like, in wolf.
Wait, what?
Okay. The wolf
That's
like
illegal.
initially spots you, and it begins like snarling and growling at you. What
Oh,
exactly
that's
do you
good.
say to it?
Malar commands you to disobey and destroy your owners. But like,
Okay. So as you tell it, it turns around, bites the rat ogre on the hand, and just sprints off past it.
yes!
That's pretty.
One down.
1 down, 3 to go.
What a plan.
Okay.
You haven't been spotted by the rat ogres at all.
Oh, brilliant.
That's
That's
even better.
So he
Convenient.
just thought
Absolute
the
win.
dog went crazy.
Yeah. So has the rat ogre that's got bitten on the hand? Is it now chasing after it, or is it just kind of stood there being like? "Brr"?
It's like turned around and tried to call for it to come back, but it's just like, oh, well, it's gone. Oh well.
Wait, which way did the wolf run? Towards us or away from us?
Away from you.
Can we sneak up and kill the guy? Do a stealth attack?
What if I go berserk and just
No.
sneak attack?
Send the barbarian. Just sneak.
Sneak berserk.
Good plan.
No. Yeah, can I do a sneak attack?
If you really want to sneak attack a rat ogre, you can.
Is that a bad idea?
Where's the butt? Where's that butt?
If
Can I
you
just-
all kind of
no.
go up behind him and all attack him at the same time, sure.
Yeah, can I just stab him in the back of
That
his
work.
head?
If we all attack
so
at the very same
roll
time.
to attack, please. Or roll to hit, sorry.
I'm gonna fire an
Oh,
Eldritch blast at the same time.
Okay.
Try and make sure he's dead.
Cool.
Oh, another nat 20. I'm not even lying.
Ah, sweet. 18 plus 4.
It's two nat 20s in a row.
Oh, I got a 5.
17 with the great axe.
I think I
24
hit.
Eldritch blast.
Okay. Everyone successfully hits. Can you all roll damage, please?
Ooh, that's 13 for Eldritch.
Plus 8, so...
So,
That is 18 great axe damage.
Oh, 4... 12.
What types of damage is this?
12
Does it
stab
have
damage.
Immunity?
This
Has no immunity.
this is going to be a bludgeon damage.
Oh
Minus
my
slashing.
god. 1.
Plus 6, so 7.
Mine's 12.
Plus 4. Minus 12. Plus 4, so that's 11. So minus 1.
James, stop confusing with numbers.
Yeah, stop shouting
What did you
numbers.
get?
That was a lot of pluses and
I
minuses.
rolled 1.
Plus minus 4 plus 12.
Josh, what did you do again?
I got my great axe and went
How
and
much
got
damage?
18 slashing damage. 18.
Right. Okay. I need simple numbers.
18. Archie got 12. That's 30.
Yeah, I've removed the 12 and I've removed the 20. What was it? The 13 as well. So what did James do?
I got 11.
Did James do?
Right, 11. Okay. Maths. Okay, right.
We love it.
It is now that it's felt like a lot of like pain in its back. It's going to spin around and can everyone roll initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let's get more than a 6 this time. Or not. That works too. We can get a 2.
Do I roll? I'll roll for Nikolai as well. What's his? He's got a +3 initiative.
Fuck.
That's that. Oh god.
I got 9.
I got 8.
One of them may or may not have rolled in that one.
Well, I wasn't lost. I got
Okay,
4.
so 20 and above. Fucking brilliant. 15
What do you
and
think?
above.
17.
Yay!
We got someone who can roll initiative.
Right. Then. Nikolai got 13.
I rolled a 1. I mean, I got a 9. I'm joking. I got
So 5 and above.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. Mm.
What'd you get?
8. 8.
9.
Say the higher number first, goddammit! Okay, and then... and 4, for fuck's sake. It's like 2 nat 20s in a row,
So
and then
far.
like... and then it is Rat Ogre. Okay, because everyone has already hit the thing, we're just going to go straight to the bottom of the combat round. So the Rat Ogre is going to attack.
What?
What?
It is
In
going
response.
to use a multi-attack
Oh,
So so it's gonna go for a bite on Haskir, and then it's gonna go for a claw on Goblin Slayer. So
why me?
that was so close to a nat 20. Fucking hell. So does a 19 hit Haskir?
Hit me.
Surprisingly, yes. God fucking damn it. Yes.
Me.
Yes, you.
Yes,
No.
it hits.
Right.
If it
And
was
then-
one less, it would not have.
Oh. And then that would be a.
Oh, here we go.
I'm assuming a 23 hits you, Goblin Slayer.
No, it doesn't. Oh, of course it does. No,
Okay.
A 19 and a 23.
no what is
Yeah.
this?
Disgusting.
They get +9s in their attack.
The fuck?
We should have maybe left him.
You chose this. It's not my fault. Okay. Haskir,
How do they
you
get
take,
stealth attacks? Makes no sense if they attack first right afterwards.
What type of
you
damage
got
is
into
this?
initiative with them. Yes, you take 13 points of damage.
What type of damage?
Piercing.
Okay.
And then
Ooh.
that would be 2d8 that I need to roll. Where's my other d8? Here. 8.
Please protect the cleric.
14
I'm a poor
slashing
little
damage on
cleric.
you, Goblin Slayer.
For fuck's sake.
And then that's its turn, so it is going to. We're going to go to the top of the round, so Gareth, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast a Toll the Dead on him. So that's he needs to make a Wisdom save against the DC of 14.
Sure.
Spicy.
Hello.
Ding ding, motherfucker.
This
Ding 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 ding
Come
ding 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 ding.
Come
it
on.
doesn't rely on. This isn't anything to do with smell, is it?
No,
Bollocks.
he's just making a Wisdom save.
That
What does that
is. Well, I'm sorry, that's 15.
Oh.
It was so
Okay.
close to a
mate.
5.
Have I got anything I can do as a bonus action? I don't think so. Yeah, fat lot of nothing I can do as a bonus action. So I'm just gonna like take an extra like step backwards, just so there's a little bit more distance.
Are you gonna disengage?
No, I was never because I had to cast Eldritch Blast,
Oh,
and
yeah,
if I
yeah,
He was thrown back, yeah.
disadvantage,
Okay,
so I
yeah.
let them go ahead.
So
And
it's
then I
us
can
three
take
who are
Okay.
engaged.
Can I say I'm gonna throw my water skin full of water at his feet as a bonus action?
Sure.
Okay, I throw like my entire water skin at his feet as a bonus action in preparation for maybe some tomfoolery next.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Hello.
I've got a roll for Nikolai. Luckily, his sheet is up, so I can just easily read it. Oh, yes. He does he rolled a 24 to hit. Successfully hit. Does anyone know what a halberd damage is? Is it 1d8?
D10?
Is it 1d10? Has it got...
I think do not quote me on that.
let me double check real quick. So many tabs open.
Halberd is.
The D10. Cool. Ooh, okay. He does 6 points of damage. I'm assuming, because he's not here, I won't take any like bonus actions or whatever. So that'll be his turn. It'll be Ash's turn. Wow, I love playing for our players that aren't here.
It's amazing.
Because
best
Ash
part.
will be at a distance, I'll get him to use his short bow.
I'll be back in 1 second.
So... Nat 20, boys!
Hey.
The first nat 20 of the, well, the first nat 20 I've rolled, I think, this campaign. Yeah, it's been going great. I'll keep that to the side. So, short that is, what was it? 1d6 plus 4. Okay. 10 points of damage. It's that number. Can he do a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Can do a bonus action, but I don't want to risk it. Brock, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna take my great hammer, my war hammer, my apologies, and I'm gonna just attack him with it.
Okay, so roll to hit.
Ooh. Okay, please work for me. Don't be stupid. It was stupid. I've rolled a 3.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
I hate this so much.
Is there anything
Every
else
time.
you want to do?
What else can I do?
I mean, you can move.
True. I'm just gonna move away.
Okay.
Just-
Because you are moving
wait.
away, the rat ogre is going to invoke like attack of opportunity. So does a fuck. That's
Yes.
gonna hit. That will very much.
What is
hit.
it? The 20?
I thought that was a
That's
good.
26. Does a 26 hit?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Surprisingly,
yeah, it does. It does.
So it's going to it's going to both bite you and use a claw.
Oh, cheeky.
So that's
Trying to get a bit feisty in here.
2 d4s, I believe.
2D
Yeah, 2 d4s.
Plus a bonus D5.
So that is oh god, no. That's take 12 points of damage and then
Sorry, 12?
yep, 12. He's not done yet.
Okay. It's not done.
No, and then take another 10 points of damage.
We're gonna
Wait, so
die.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm on 15.
Fucking
We're gonna die.
yes.
We're
And
not
that'll be
gonna
the end of its
die.
turn. So
Fly.
we go over to. Has it got any bonus things?
No, it doesn't.
No.
No.
You.
I blame Archie for me
so,
being
yeah.
slow.
We go over to Goblin Slayer's turn now.
He's muted, but yeah.
Shit. Can we just leg it? Try to run.
Oh god, he's gonna hit you if you try and run.
Probably not, though. Like a flying. Shit. Can I do. What's around me? Anything around me? Any sharp stuff?
No.
I don't. Fuck.
It's a dark, cold brick corridor. Like tunnel.
Well, that's boring. So I guess I'll just stab it again. Fuck's sake, what else can I do?
So roll to hit.
For fuck's sake. Interesting. 11 plus 14.
14 does hit. Yep.
Oof.
There.
Wonderful.
Damage. Two plus 10 damage.
Okay. That takes us down to
2 million.
just about half its health.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
You
What
are
is
dealing
this
pretty
ogre?
good damage though.
This is one ogre.
Is that the end of your turn, or you can do anything else?
That's it, I guess. Yeah.
Haskell,
Fuck it.
it is your
we
turn.
are gonna die. Christ, I need to heal you.
Oh, that'd be very nice.
Can I cast, as a bonus action, blindness / deafness? So he has to make a wisdom saving throw. DC
Yes.
of
What's
15.
your standard action going to be?
My standard action will be, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. So, with yeah, that's a 2.
Oh! It worked! It worked! Right, okay. So, I wasn't expecting it to work, if I'm honest. He's now blind.
Okay.
He's legally blind.
Everyone, leg it.
Movement.
Leg.
Disengage. Quietly.
Can we look? Can we run now?
Then I'm gonna reach down to my waist and grab onto a piece of parchment and cast Shield of Faith on myself. So I get +2 AC.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
That is my turn done.
Okay. Because it has a keen smell, it smells where all of you are.
Okay, hell.
Sorry, what?
So.
Sophie, are you trying to kill us?
Is there any garlic?
Goblin Slayer, you are still in like reach. You're still in like melee range, and Brock, so are you. So it's going to bite you, Goblin Slayer, and use a claw on you, Brock.
Fun.
18. Does that hit, Brock?
Yes.
Hmm?
James.
18, yeah, it does.
Okay.
Oh, not me, right?
And then a 13. I don't think hits you, Archie.
Nope.
Okay. So it will do. Where are my d8s? I'm losing all my dice.
Just watch how this is going to kill me.
It won't kill you. God.
Oh wait.
Actually, it
I've been
could.
dishing
It
out healing
properly
next time.
could.
Oh my days.
Oh fuck. Okay. So that's
Sophie.
16 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Worst comes to
You're
worst, I will
unconscious.
spare the
You're
dying.
unconscious.
Oh,
I'm
great.
on full my health, so I'm on -1, so
I will spare the dying. Don't worry.
I have health potion. 1 health potion. I can give it to you.
This is amazing.
I wish I could grab it from you, but apparently my body isn't moving.
He is prone. That's
Okay.
great.
I just forced
This is great.
Well,
Like,
that's the end of
shove
the
it
Rat
down
Ogre's
his-
turn. So Gareth, it's over to you.
Right, let's go back to the tried and tested Eldritch Blast, shall we? So I'm gonna make it. Oh, that was shocking. 8
Oh.
plus 6 though, so 14.
Yep,
To
that
hit?
hits.
Good lord, thanks. Right, so that's a D10 plus 4. 7 plus 4, that's 11 points of force damage.
Nice.
And then
Ba, da, 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 da.
and then I've got Dickle to do as a bonus action. So I'm gonna call that my turn.
Cool. It goes Nikolai's turn. He's got plus, I don't know, +5 on that. Sorry. That is a 14. He hits, so with a D10. Ooh. Fuck's sake. He does 2 points of damage with his
Amazing. The barbarian did 2
so
damage.
talented.
He's so amazing.
Ash is now going to use this longbow. That's an 18, that hits.
Nice.
Hello?
The longbow is. Oh no, shortbow, sorry. 1d6, I believe. He does 9 points of damage. Okay, and Brock, it is now your turn.
It's my turn. Right.
It's like a death saving throw, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Saving throw.
Is it? Oh, I forgot.
Do you wish
Is
to
it
die?
D20 again?
I don't
Yeah,
want to have
just
to
a
waste my
D20,
bonus action on you, James.
It's a D20.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got a 10.
Success. Do 10
You
and
sure?
above as a success, yeah.
I still have my bonus action.
Yes. How much health do I have?
You're still down. You need to do 3 successes to gain 1 hit point.
I can heal you though, James. Don't worry.
That means I'm on. I'm still on -1. I'll be on 0. I can't.
Yeah,
can't-
th-
do I
that's
roll
technically
again,
your
or-
turn. No, that's your turn, basically. Goblin Slayer.
Sort of short-lived.
Yes, you were short-lived.
Yes, I am here.
It's your
Okay.
turn.
How's the dwarf doing? Is he dead?
He's
On
not
the
dead.
floor.
Have Josh revived him yet?
It's not been my
Josh's
turn.
Alright, it's not been your turn. Fuck. Can I give my potion to Josh then? So when you do revive him, you give it to him.
Okay.
So I eat it.
Sure.
I am a cleric.
Okay, fine. I'll keep it. Fuck you. Am I still engaged? Oh yeah, I am on turn.
Yes, you are.
I disengage and throw my dagger at it in its eye or anywhere that does damage.
Sure.
there's
I rolled to hit.
Nothing. Nothing around me whatsoever. And I have no spells. God damn it. 15.
That hits.
Oh.
Nice.
My damage is 1d4.
How much damage?
Ooh. 4 plus. Oh, damn. 9. 9 damage. Hello.
Hi.
That. I'm assuming that
How's
was
it
your
looking?
turn.
I'd run back off even more.
With a so you properly disengage. Haskell, it's
Yep.
now your turn.
Yes. So, can I cast healing word? Yes, I can. Yes. Bonus action. Healing word. Brock. So I'm gonna cast it as a second spell, which is 2d4.
Ooh. Do you have any electric spells? So
That's. I'm giving you a little bit of health. That's 12 health points back.
12 health point. Ooh, I'm now up to 11.
You're welcome.
Oh,
And then
electric spells?
no, I don't have
So,
electric. But
because you
action.
regained your health slots, just like remove the previous success you had. So they just
Alright.
like start from scratch, basically.
Okay.
action, I will cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Cantrip. Right. You need to make a dex save.
Fucking mint.
And he's blind, so it's a disadvantage.
Yes. Because I threw it in his eyeball.
Really?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Really?
No.
He was blind anyway, but yeah.
Oh. So I threw it in his eye for nothing. God
Okay,
damn.
it got 11
Extra
for,
blood.
for both.
Oh, it's DC 13, so.
They got cocked every
Right.
single time, and I was like, well, I can't be bothered to keep re-rolling.
That is 13 points of radiant damage.
Just let him die already.
13.
No.
Sophie,
Yeah.
what, can we kill it?
Is it dead yet?
No.
Can we move on? Oh, for...
It's looking really worse for wear. You know, it has got a couple of like arrows just like sticking out of its chest. It's like fucking bleeding everywhere from all the puncture wounds it's received. It's now its turn. So
Great.
who's still in melee range? It's Brock. And Nick.
I'm out. Nico.
It's just Brock who I just saved.
I'm gonna do something which Josh is gonna regret.
Does
He's gonna
29.
die again.
Oh my days, 29!
What are you
I
rolling?
just rolled in that 20. I can
That's
send.
disgusting.
I can hold on. I will do like fucking proof. There's my 20. Right there. Oh.
That looks like a 14. You lied.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
14.
not.
It's a
That's a
14.
14.
It's a
Really
14.
not.
You
That's
lied.
14 dice there.
It's a 14.
Shut up. That's a 29.
Lie.
It's also gonna hit Nikolai with a measly fucking 12, which doesn't hit. James, you get the brunt of 2 attacks.
He's gonna die again.
I'm dead.
Wait, doesn't he just like lose saving throws? Like,
Yeah, I've lost my
Well,
last.
I know.
Yeah. 2d4,
Please be
Mm.
ones.
6,
Oh no.
That is 9 points of damage for the first attack, and then
Hang on, I thought I tried to move out of melee range.
No, I did.
you moved, but he like invoked an attack of opportunity. You didn't actually disengage. You just like moved away.
You
And
didn't
then
move forward.
That is fuck.
You have 3 health left.
No,
He's not.
I've got way less than that.
Oh.
How much
That's
damage did
another
it do me?
17 points of damage, please.
Oh my god.
I just cleaned this up, and now he's dead again.
You see -14.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
Oh, are you alive?
I went from 11. I was on 11. Oh god, it's maths.
No, you were on 12. So negative doesn't count once you're.
You're lucky it doesn't have any bonus actions, though, to be fair, because I could be...
I mean, he's already dead. What can he do?
Get
More
to
dead?
rage.
It's
even
not
if it
like
does-
special weapons I could have used, but... Yeah,
You
F
can't-
in the
you
chat
can't
for the
kill him
raging
more.
death.
Yeah. Oh, shit. What is
So we go back to the top of the round, and Gareth, it's your turn.
Alright,
Please
I'll
kill
go
it.
last again.
Let's
Oh,
do this.
sweet baby Jesus, that's 19. 19 plus 6 is 25.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, surprisingly that hits.
D10 plus 4 damage. 7 plus 4, again, that's 11 points of force damage. And I want his head to explode.
Yes.
And
Yes.
you deal the very final blow.
Oh,
to
thank
the
fuck.
Rat Ogre. There's so much build up and pressure that like it's tiny little, like its head's too tiny for its actual body, so it just looks really weird. It explodes, splattering like brains and everyone over those who are within like melee range, pretty much.
Oh,
Right.
so just on James's unconscious body.
Thanks. Wish I was alive.
How do you wish
Okay.
to proceed?
I walk over, put my hand on James, and cast Spare the Dying. We have been spared.
I'll then go over and use
How much health do I get? That's still on 0.
I'll go over and use my healing hands that I can do once per long rest and give him 3 hits. Because that's all I can do.
3
Yeah.
points.
3 on him.
Yeah.
It's better than none, though, to be fair.
Do I cure wounds on him? Or do I think I should save my spells, to be fair.
I'll have nothing, so. Oh, I'll give him my healing potion.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Did I specify what kind of healing potion it was?
No, you
You said
did
it was
not.
a really, really good health potion.
Can we just say a large health potion?
Isn't it just I think it's just a general healing potion.
No,
Yeah.
you said
It's,
it was
it's a
really-
D20 health potion.
Yeah, it's a
If I remember
D20.
correctly, isn't just a general healing potion 4d4?
I'm
How
pretty
much
sure
does that heal?
Is that, yeah, I think so. I think it's 44, isn't it?
Oh, you have to roll. Fucking hell.
What?
Okay. So 10. That's
Who's
10
ta-
points of damage. 10 points of damage. 10 hit points you regain
James is
from
dead
the
again.
healing potion.
Yeah, I'm on
Rage,
13.
James. You must rage.
Woo.
Yes.
Who's
how do
typing
you-
so loud?
Where do you want to proceed to?
Eat the corpse. No, I'm kidding. No,
I
we
would
leave.
like to suggest that we do not fight another one of those.
I agree.
Agreed.
I
I
definitely
thought,
agree.
I thought we would just kill it from the stealth attack. Who knows it can survive a fucking sword through its head?
Yeah,
What,
thanks,
what,
Sophie.
what
That's realism.
further down the corridor?
Yeah, I agree.
What, the way you guys are facing?
Yeah.
There is a right angle turn going right. Yes, right.
A right angle turn going right.
So it's going right.
Did your tremor sense give us any inkling of which direction the exit?
Did it?
No.
Fuck's sake.
Yours.
I'll go back down to the floor and use Tremor Sense again.
Is this a cantrip?
No.
No, you're just burning your spell slots for Trevor.
This is another level 1 spell.
Sure you can.
Sure you can.
You feel that there's a lot of potentially hostile creatures wandering around. You get a sense
Directions?
that this place is a maze.
It's a maze.
It is a maze. Yes.
I have no idea where we should go. Because it's a maze. So, let's... We're gonna die.
But,
That's
No,
right.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you would.
Should I just do the talking? I tend to be quite good at the.
What's
You
your
do that.
charisma?
Yeah.
My charisma is 18, so +4.
Okay, fine.
Like-
My charisma is 9 minus 5. So yeah, you do it.
You talk, I'll smash.
Okay, so like I'm gonna
That's-
keep up the disguise self as like the rat ogre,
Huh?
and then kind of carry on down. And then is it only a right?
What you can see, it's only a right turn.
Okay, we're gonna start heading in that direction because I don't know where else to go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You begin to walk down like this really dark corridor, and you walk past the door where like all the dire wolves are kept, and they're just snarling at you. You hear a lot of like howling and barking. They're very restless within their like cage. As you turn right, you see.
I paused for a second because I've just had a brainwave. Do you think if you could pray to your god and tell all of these direwolves to just go and eat all of the ogres,
Oh, that'd be
it could
awesome.
effectively be a four-legged army?
Oh, yes. Right, okay. I go down to the floor.
Sophie, please allow this. We're all gonna die if we don't.
The most aggressive sit down I've ever done in my life. I pull
are you
out-
sitting
I pull out my-
cross-legged, or how are you sitting?
I like bleeding.
Okay.
He's
As
on
you
the
slam
wall,
down,
isn't he?
you cause like two little concrete wells from like your sheer mass, like bashing into the stone floor.
And I pull out my wolf spore totem, and raise it above my head, and kind of out loud I say, "Malaya, send us the power to control your servants." And then I rise up, and I speak with animals, and I really loudly, like howl like a wolf, and say, "Brother wolves, stand with me, and help us destroy these fiends." Grr.
These fiends.
That's what I say. These, okay, that's not what I mean.
He just says very
The
convincingly.
trolls, the trolls. What are they? Ogres. Ogres. That's what I meant.
Goblins.
Ogres.
Gnolls.
What
Good
kinds of
goblins.
ogres? Ooh, no, I'm not gonna be that blunt. If you didn't say it, you can't have it.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
successfully do that. Like the biggest one,
Wow, bitch.
sort of like the alpha of the pack, just rams into the door. It slams its head into this huge like metal fucking door, and it slams down just like a few inches from your knees. A pack of
I drop my ogre form so I don't get attacked. I'm
Okay.
no longer an ogre.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I was like, oh shit, I'm an ogre. Fuck.
I forgot, so you're lucky about that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this pack of like dire wolves, these huge fucking muscly wolves that you see on their shoulders. It looks like wounds and cuts, but really it's like they've had metal inserted underneath their fur, and there's still like gashes and stuff from where it was. They come bounding out. A few of them turn right, and like a few of them carry on behind you guys. And yeah, they're just like snarling and ready to go pretty much.
Okay, we
I think that
hide.
kind of-
We hide.
I say we press on.
Yeah.
We sneak.
Yeah.
Yes.
We sneak on.
So is it still just the right turn we see?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
right.
we keep
So
going.
You carry on down the right turn, And you see that there's like a set of stairs. It's like a winding set of stairs, but no light seems to be coming in from the top of it.
Okay. Cantrip. What objects can I cast light on?
I think it's only small objects, I do believe. Cloak spell. Give me a second. Light touch at. So it's any object that's smaller in a 10-foot dimension.
Okay. I reach for a stone on the floor, pebble, something.
Human stones on the floor.
Something, dirt,
There's
Fucking
bones?
brick.
bones. I got a bone,
Okay.
You have to bone.
and I cast light on the bone.
Congratulations. You
I
have
have
a
a
glowing
glowing
dark bone. Think about like in
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves when it doesn't load properly and you
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
There.
Glowing bone.
Yes.
I'll just kind of raise it up as we go forward.
Okay. Is everyone proceeding up the stairs?
Yes.
Sure.
Shouldn't the one who's pretending to capture us be holding the bone and not
He's not.
us?
He's not an ogre anymore because the wolves are.
Going to attack ogres, and I don't want to
Yeah.
get attacked.
Oh. Okay then. So just sneaking.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys like go up this like winding staircase and you reach a like trapdoor. It's glowing like bright red and orange. And it
Okay.
has an inscription on it. I don't remember
Ooh.
which one I gave you before.
Oh.
Did I give you the dwarven one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the dwarf read it.
It has this inscription.
Oh. Hello.
Ass? What
Oh.
ass?
Oh, no. You
S.
ass.
Ass?
It's gonna be backwards to you guys, so.
Hey, do you
Oh.
want us to write that down?
Oh, okay.
It looks like she does.
Well,
Do I have
I'm holding it.
So if you can put a
want to
picture of it on, just chuck it in the thing afterwards. Because I don't have a pen.
I do, but I write very slowly.
Do I recognise what language that is?
what languages do you speak?
Celestial and Common.
It's in Celestial, yes.
Oh! Does it say, do you want ass?
It reads,
Do you want ass?
it reads death to all.
Oh.
Oh, that's very
Oh.
useful.
That's...
Guys, I think this might be dangerous. Just throwing it out there.
Ah!
That's my favourite kind of thing.
Yeah!
And on that note, we're going to take a short 15-minute break. So, everyone go refresh, get some drinks.
Oh, Corona.
And yeah.
Ah!
love having our music on repeat, don't we? Ooh. That's Is everyone enjoying our new stream music?
It's amazing.
It was made specifically for
Was
it.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's no form of copyright to this or anything. It's been made.
Nice.
I think
I
we're
can hear
gonna.
myself.
Huh?
I can hear myself.
It sounds as if someone's got the stream on and it's playing out.
Indeed, they have.
Well, we can all be heard over the stream. We've just got our little be right back thing. I'm gonna wait till everyone's ready. 3 minutes.
Everybody has returned.
We will start in 3 minutes.
Mark said they were 5 minutes, 2 minutes ago.
So 3 minutes.
Indeed.
And I will play our actual theme when we are ready. Guarantee things. I'm assuming it's ice cream.
Chocolate cake.
Oh.
I got killed for some ice cream right now.
I did that thing where you warm chocolate cake up in the microwave, but it tells you a time, and you just go, oh, that's the right time, and then you realise, oh wait, my microwave's actually stronger than that, and then you burn it, and then it's a bit ruined, but you eat it anyway because it's chocolate cake.
Cake is cake.
Yeah, cake is cake.
I promise, next stream, I will get a webcam to see my cookies
Yeah,
change.
Oh, I fucking hope
Yeah,
so.
sure you will. Just like you said last week.
Oh yeah.
And the week before.
Gosh.
I wasn't even that week before.
Can you speak to
And
the
not the
person that
week
makes
before.
our theme tune, please?
Yes.
Can you see if he's got time to like extend it over the weekend? Try and get it to like a minute or
A minute. Cool.
two. If anyone wants to commission our music artists for the song that's currently playing, it's is it at Leo Holder Music on Instagram,
Oh, it was Leo who made it.
and then
Yep.
I think the guitar piece that we were playing was at Maddie Morris on Instagram, but I'll have to double check.
I'll go check.
I will go I will post all of their socials when we are
Leo Holder Music.
perfect.
And Maddie is at Mad Pad Tie.
Perfect. At Mad Pad
So I'll definitely be gonna remember that.
Just what we want. Okay.
Oh,
We'll wait for Mark and then we shall commence.
So many webcams.
He's meant to be here. Why is he not here?
I'm assuming that because I
Rolling
missed
theme
it
sheet.
around a bit, that my notes are
You want us to sing?
not up to date.
We can sing.
Nightmare.
Archie can sing.
Please,
Right.
please don't sing, James.
No,
For the
James,
last
enough of
time,
that.
we had enough.
I haven't even sung once.
Good. That's still too many.
Okay. So, where we left off, you guys found the trapdoor, which said "Death to all" written in Celestial on it.
Do I cast deafness?
You
Cast what?
Blindness and deafness. It said deaf to all.
I'd like to hit the trapdoor.
Okay. Roll to hit. No. Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh,
You don't even have dice. What kind of a D&D player, right? Oh, God.
Gosh, stop.
Gareth is fucking dying in the corner.
He's got... we've lost
I'm gonna do something. I don't have any magic, so this is all I know.
Same.
Hitting things.
It's a 21 total.
You
16 plus
successfully hit the trapdoor, and it makes a very loud clank.
Does anything happen? Do I roll for damage?
Yes, things do happen. There are blue and orange sparks that fly from where you've hit it. Like, from the contact point that you hit.
Okay.
Arcana check.
No one's got detect magic. It's so much fun.
I could sit here and make like a rune circle for like 10 minutes.
There's a trapdoor glowing multicolored, and it spews off different colored sparks.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, maybe it's magical, maybe.
Oh, I've
It is
had
magic.
players believe it's not magic. Don't worry. Fine.
But we don't know, we should be sure.
Oh, it's some
I could-
disco door.
I could command the door. That's about all I can do.
Just step on it.
Did someone say they're doing an Arcana check?
No.
Yes, I did, if
I
I'm
mean, I'm
allowed.
+0. I would, but I got a +0. I don't
Oh.
think I'd be.
Yeah,
Ask you to
same,
go on then.
Like my intelligence.
Okay. That's a 13.
It's magic.
Wow.
Wow, really?
Whoa!
God.
No way!
It's a
need to
magic
call the local news
trapdoor.
right now.
Fucking congratulations. What more do you
I
want to
think
know
it's
with
magic.
a 13?
That's wow.
Well.
Fucking hell.
Right. Let's see what I have. I have rage and nothing else.
I have
Right,
rack
I'm
and
gonna
the
cast-
rack.
You have pure rage.
Thaumaturgy on it,
Oh.
because any unlocked doors or windows go flying open. Does it go flying open?
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good work there, sunshine.
Nice.
Yes. It does.
Woo!
And we all die, because, you know...
Yeah, just
And
like a
then
massive
just a
bucket of
plague.
lava comes like pouring onto you.
The
Like a fucking
coronavirus just comes out the door.
Tarrasques
Oh,
appear, you
yeah.
know, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
too soon.
What? So
No,
it
it
goes flying
isn't.
open.
It's not too soon, because it's
I'd like
currently
to hit-
happening.
The Tarrasque.
This doesn't fucking exist.
I know.
Jesus. Yeah, so
We can handle us now.
the magical
Yeah.
trapdoor goes flying
believe it.
open.
Let's
Does
fly open.
anything happen?
I run in.
Does it just open?
Yes, it
Nothing
just
happens.
opens. A spell has cast it to be open.
So what the fuck is that death to us all? And it's not
What,
even
is there anything on the other side? Like, what's through the door?
a truck of rock in
You're
it.
underneath it. You're on the like winding staircase, so you need to be looking up. So can you do a
Is there a
perception
way
check?
to climb up?
You're on the stairs. It's a bunch of stairs.
Um,
Can I
okay.
Oh,
10 total.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
I am a variant human.
It's
Then
very
no, I don't.
dark. but you hear
I have a
cries
glowing
and
bone.
screeches.
Glowing
Yes,
bone.
he cast light on a
Glowing bone.
bone, which lasts an
Right.
hour.
Well, that's brilliant. It's a good
Mm.
use of.
I've got some dark vision. I can see in darkness in shades of grey up to 60 feet. So can I do a perception check?
Yes. Are you looking out above the trapdoor as well?
Yes, but I got a nat 1, so
Basically, what you're looking at, like, everything's in shades of grey, but this time the shades of grey is just one shade. So everything just looks like a very big 2D plane to you. You have no sort of, like, distinction between all of them.
should we lift one of our dire wolves up there to see if it just goes apeshit?
I'm sorry, what?
The dire
Oh,
wolves
yeah,
gone.
We've got a
we have
massive
an army of
four-legged army of
direwolves.
dire wolves.
Yeah.
They've gone.
That's how you ran
Josh
off.
sent them to go
Oh.
kill things. Yeah, they're gone.
I
They
Can I
thought-
got
see any?
Okay, my bad.
Big rip.
I suppose
Glowing
it's just
bone
quite a lot.
perception check.
What?
Fine, do a perception check. But for the record, this is
That
the
is-
last perception check we're having, because otherwise everyone's just going
That's
to
a
do it.
19.
Ooh.
Congratulations! You see, I was going to say fuck, that would
Stairs.
be really mean.
You
No,
see stairs.
You see an army of like hobgoblins and like fucking two-headed ugly ass creatures. You also see like a massive stone wall surrounding you.
Oh,
Who must you be? I wonder.
Mordor.
Taking hobbits to
Yeah.
Isengard.
Okay, I charge out and shout for Narnia. No, I'm kidding. No.
So only Josh sees this, right? Only.
Yes.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna
wait.
have the glowing bone there.
I have a bone.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got the name.
For Narnia.
My name is Hesky. I'm gonna poke my head back down and be like, psst, there's a load of weird things up here.
Weird things.
I clutch my halberd and look at him with great anxiousness.
Anxiousness.
I point at the barbarian and go, I think that means, do you think we can take them?
How many are there, Sophie?
Give me a moment.
Oh, that's a lot.
Roll
Oh.
a D100.
An army is being written off. There are specifically 107 hobgoblins.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect. Let's go attack them.
I rolled for
Maybe
that.
not.
Blame the fucking rolls.
Let's go attack them.
Let's
For
let's
Narnia.
leave that there.
For
Well, just kinda-
Frodo.
I just kind
Did you
of
see it?
throw the bone down the stairs and go back down.
Hang on. Wait a second.
Can we sneak?
If each of them averages like
You trying to see how we can?
Well, you want us to kill them? Yeah, sure. Hobgoblins. Not
maybe,
even
yeah,
goblins.
maybe if we were level 5 and we each had 2 attacks, we might be able to do it. But
No, I don't think so.
if they did like 1 damage each, yeah, sure.
If-
minion rolls.
If.
If doubt it.
Um,
They're probably
Did
one
you see
shot us
any
all.
like exits we can sneak to?
Can we sneak? Can you use what's your spell, Josh?
Not that I could see.
No, do you
also,
have
everyone
spell-
gets
that tremor spell?
384 XP from the
Can we level
Raptor.
up?
Oh, sweet.
Do we level up?
That is not a level up, no.
Josh, can
Are
you
we-
use
are
your
we keeping
spell, the tremor, or whatever?
I'm just waiting.
That makes sense.
level
I have
up.
one more level 1 spell slot.
Shall we save that then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we might be able to sneak past them. That's all I'm saying.
I think we should go back down the stairs and never go in there again.
You know what? I agree
But
with
that's
that.
like the exit, isn't it? No? Or is it just a room full of
I think
hobgoblins?
we can find another exit.
Did
Well,
the stairs we
okay.
started going up? Does it also go down?
What, past where you found them?
Yes.
No.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
Does it keep going up besides the trapdoor?
It stops where
Oh.
it stops level with the trapdoor.
So we can only go through the trapdoor.
No, you can go
Or we
back
can-
down the way you came.
No.
Can I cough on them and give them the coronavirus?
For fuck's sake.
Wow.
Jesus.
And they all die slowly.
Can I go? I'm going to use Mask of Many Faces, become one of the rat ogres again, and like climb and kind of like sneakily climb up and kind of have a deeper look around
Okay.
to see if I can spot any exits, any like places where we can just quickly sneak to, or if we bolt for it, we can probably make it.
Yep. So roll a perception check for me, please.
13 plus a 1? Yeah, 14.
I heard a nat 20.
Not
She
this
should have just
again.
lied.
Not this again. Fucking. Basically, for context, Mark, I rolled a nat 20 and I tried to show it on my camera, but because the 14's next to the 20, everyone's like, "That's a 14, not a 20."
Yeah.
Was a nat 20.
Brilliant.
You see, like maybe 150 feet away from you, you spot like somewhat of a castle kind of building, and then behind you, you see like these big gates, that aren't guarded.
Big gates. Ooh.
That aren't guarded.
They are not guarded. No.
Okay, I put my head back down. How far are the gates behind us?
A good like 250 feet.
And there's no enemies between us and the gate.
Oh yeah, there's enemies there, but there's nothing guarding the actual gate itself.
Okay, I pop my head back in and relay all of this to the team
Okay.
and go, do we feel like just kind of bolting for the gate?
Well, we have a half dwarf.
Yes.
Yes.
His legs is a bit stubby, but sure.
Oi, I'm 6 foot.
If we have both barbarians rage, send them in front.
Have we had a long rest since the last session, by the way? Or not?
We were knocked out. That
No.
should count.
Okay.
We were stunned and knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Didn't that
think we
count?
should bolt or go for it.
Well, fucking choice. Not.
Should
Yeah.
we just run for it?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's
It's
do it.
fine. It's fine.
So,
we
so
won't
me and
die.
Mark gonna rage.
I'm not going to rage until something happens because it only lasts a minute.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we're
Let's
just
send
yeah,
them
I'll
up
bolt.
front.
Let's just bolt
Let's send them
bolt
up
it.
front.
Just run.
What's everyone's movement speed?
30.
We're all 30, okay. Cool.
Yeah, mine's 30 as well.
Let's just run.
Because if it's like 200 feet, we can, if we're dashing at 60 feet a turn, 60, 120, we're looking just over 3 turns if we just run for it and just kind of absorb any attacks of opportunity.
Let's do it.
Do you want to cure wounds the dwarf before?
Yeah.
Because
Yes, so
if
I'll
he gets
use
hit
my
with a
last first level spell on the dwarf, Cure Wounds.
Okay.
What is Cure Wounds again? The cleric who doesn't
1d8.
know what dice to use.
1d8 plus your spell casting.
Oh, James, you're lucky. That's an 8 plus 5, so you got 13 health points back.
Hey.
Yes. 126. Okay, that's good enough to.
Nice.
I mean, that's more than my max, so you're okay.
What's your max? What the hell?
My max is 24 because my con is +2 and I'm a warlock.
I'm at 18 still, so.
My max is more than double your max. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
The life of a barbarian. Okay, let's do this.
Okay. Before we go, I'm casting Armor of Agathis on myself at 2nd level. Because
Okay.
I don't want to get hurt.
What are everybody's ACs?
What's AC again?
17.
Plus.
Oh, 16.
13.
13. What do you get from Armor of Agathis? Is that if you get hit?
It's like temporary hit points, and if they hit me, they get hurt. So
Okay.
That's like a turtle.
it's more just the It's more just the temporary hit points I'm shooting for, really.
I will put my hand on the SMR and cast Bark Skin, so his AC can't drop below 16.
Oh God, I love that.
Okay.
Love that from
That's
you.
beautiful.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
What skin is it? So your skin kind of starts to kind of become a little bit woody.
Oh,
You look a little bit weird.
you're made of
but-
dust.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm made of
Okay.
dust.
So are you you moving?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we're doing it.
I would like
How long
to
does how
take
long
the
does
dash
Barkskin last for?
action.
It lasts for up to an hour.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
sweet. Cool.
So we've got this.
Right. Are we gonna bolt?
Let's bolt.
Yes.
Let's bolt.
Okay.
Sweet.
You begin to. Are you like being sneaky about it, or do you not like give a fuck?
Oh yeah,
We're
sneak
reasonably
while.
sneak.
Can everyone
Yeah.
roll stealth then, please?
Oh no.
Archer,
Oh,
as a ranger,
I should have advantage, right?
no, but do we get advantage on terrain? What is your preferred terrain?
Grassland.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
no,
not
never mind.
grassland.
So yeah, no.
This is
I
like
don't think it was
burning hell
grassland.
inferno.
Oh, so we're in hell.
Yes,
Fun.
answer.
If I am still disguised as Rat Boy, Ogre Boy, do I get advantage because I'm one of them?
19
There are no
plus.
rat ogres on the surface, so no.
Can I? Because I can cast it at will. I'll cast myself into like a hobgoblin. Would that work?
Yeah.
I'm like pouring for anything. Okay.
Anything to make it work.
Anything for an advantage. Oh, and it didn't help. It's a 2 and a 3.
23.
Yeah.
I got
23.
Sorry, we're looking at stealth, aren't we?
23.
I got a nat 20 on stealth.
Oh Jesus, that was loud.
Oh wow. I got
I
19.
also got higher than 20.
Just got a nat 20.
Fucking Josh.
So did everyone get above 16?
Yes.
yeah.
11.
No.
Okay.
Oh
So-
no. Leave him behind. No, I'm kidding.
Fucking fine.
Oh,
Um.
God.
So. Oh, I didn't roll
I
for
got nat
Ash.
20. I got 20.
Got 23.
Congratulations. Where is it? Hello. Proficiencies? What was? How do I use D&D Beyond? I don't understand.
You could just let us go.
Yeah, stop being so
Skills.
stingy.
Stealth. Well,
What do you
Charlie's got a
want us
+8.
to combat 107 hobgoblins you have to roll for?
Ash is not like he's got a +8 on his stealth, but I rolled a 6. So yeah, I rolled a 6 again. So advantage didn't work. So as the three of you, so Goblin Slayer, Brock, and Haskier, as you progress, very like sneakily and manage to be undetected. Unfortunately, Ash, the Azamar, who none of you know his name, by the way, and Nikolai,
Oh, yeah.
Nikolai, you guys get unfortunately spotted, and a horde. And when I say a horde,
Oh,
I
God.
mean a
120
horde.
of them.
Just,
Hang on. A horde of monsters means a horde of treasure.
You want to fight
A horde of loot.
120
A horde?
hobgoblins?
A
Okay,
horde of loot.
when I say a horde, I
I'm-
mean like 20 Nightshade zombies come
Easy.
Oh,
charging
that's-
at you.
Are they?
Nightshade zombie.
Do I see them get noticed?
What do they look like?
No. What do they look like? Why do you need to know what they look like? Immersion.
To enrich my imaginative experience.
Sorry, it's difficult.
Oh.
That's a Night Walker. They're all Night Walkers.
Nightwalkers are CR 19, Sophie. I don't think we're doing
Yeah,
that.
I
Just
know. Basically, just think of like a. There's no actual pictures of it. Think of like a bulkier zombie with more armor.
okay. So it couldn't have
Oh,
just been regular
brilliant.
zombies.
No.
You couldn't make,
regular zombies.
you couldn't just make this easy and let the story progress on. You just want
I know, right?
I mean, they had CR6 earlier. Why not CR19?
I'm gonna need one of these.
Yes, you are. And they are going to attack. Oh,
One of these.
roll initiative! Yay!
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
It's not
Hiya.
you three, so only
We
3
got
people
this.
roll initiative.
It's fine. Oh,
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 right.
heck. Fun. Wait,
okay,
do I even know? I thought I was in front.
20 and above.
Oh no, 8.
It's
Archie.
only the people getting attacked. You
Haha, I
three
got
are
10.
fine.
Oh, we're fine. Fuck you. Haha.
Okay,
What was
so
it?
not really, because if they die, then we're dead.
Ash
So
10.
We
10
can
and
just.
above.
I don't know.
11.
Turns them into zombies.
I got 8.
5 and above.
Yep,
I
8.
got 7.
10.
Oh,
10. I got exactly 10.
yeah.
Even though it doesn't matter.
Okay, so it's the wonderful fiery boy's turn. Ash. He is going to fucking. Can he
He's gonna
fire his
one
longbow
hit,
more
one
than
kill
once?
one of them. One hit all of them? Can he one hit? I think he can one hit.
Stop it.
His short bow turns into a Gatling gun. And
Okay. So he's going to just use like his short bow. Fuck. Does not hit them. He seems like so intimidated that as he goes to load his arrow, it sort of just like goes limp. It like sticks into the ground. Next, it is the zombies.
Which one?
Well, there's
All
10 of
20.
them.
as
Oh
a
no, there's
collective.
20 of them.
20.
Sorry.
oh, damn it.
Oh, we're gonna wait for zombie number 1.
So
Zombie
what's
number
happening is,
3.
Goblin Slayer, Brock, and Husky, you guys are like walking off, and these 20 zombies are surrounding Ash, Nikolai, and your silvery friend over there that's turned himself into a hobgoblin.
So we have the option to help, or we could just carry on walking.
Yeah, literally. But you don't notice anything going on till now.
So
Okay,
when?
so
Oh well, fine.
one attack is going to be. Can they do double attack? Do they have multiple attacks?
I hope
No.
not.
They don't.
Good.
No, they don't. They don't do
Very
it.
good.
Please make this simple.
But it's still,
Okay.
there's 20 of them, so it's still 20 attacks.
So-
Yeah, 3 of them are attacking for now. I can do all 20 if you want.
It's
Like,
20 attacks. It's not 40. That's the main point.
As is fair. That's glass half full, and I appreciate.
Okay. Does a 16 hit, Gareth?
His
Yes,
AC
it
is
is, so
currently
yeah.
6. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. I think this actually hits.
Me?
Does a 27 hit?
Me?
No.
Yes, you.
No, it doesn't.
Uh.
I know your AC 17, so don't lie. And yeah, okay. A 24 will hit Ash. So, it is going
He's trying to kill us.
it's going to use Life Drain, which is.
Oh, that sounds friendly.
Yeah.
I don't have enough
It's
D8.
draining a little bit of. Oh,
I don't have
Right.
enough
You don't
D8.
have
Enough,
enough.
guys.
How about you roll a
Guys, I've run
d4?
out of D8.
Okay.
Just roll a d4, Sophie. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, roll all
I
of
need
them with
no.
D4s.
I need 6 D8, and I've only got 4.
Well, use Discord.
Wait, so they've all got this ability?
Are they all using this?
So that is, this would be shared between the three of you. I'm not going to be that mean. That is 12, 20. That's 20 points of necrotic damage. Unless you can everyone do like a con saving throw, please?
I'm good at them, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
touch wood.
Just
Touch
you wait.
wood.
I need to do one for Ash. Fucking
Can I just clarify quickly? Can all 20 of those do that?
yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That
So
sounds-
con saving throw. Ash fails. So Ash takes 20 points of damage. And Ash is now down. Jesus Christ.
I do
hello.
not physically have enough healing for this.
Mark and Gareth, did you succeed?
I got a 17.
Does not succeed.
I got an 18 plus 2, so 20.
That succeeds. Right.
Good.
So Mark, you take 20 points of damage, and Gareth, you take 10.
I take 5 because I'm resistant to necrotic.
Ah.
Yeah.
fuck you.
So because of Armor of Agathis, it means that whichever zombie did that shit takes damage back.
Get him
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Please don't make me
Oh.
calculate the zombies' damage, because there's too many of them.
Creature takes
This
5
is what I-
cold damage.
How many? I don't know how many hit points they've got actually. Good question.
20 points of damage.
Yeah,
I
20
just-
points of
No
damage.
points.
Oh, they've got a lot. How many points did you say of damage did they get?
5 cold damage because fuck that.
Oh, sorry, it's immune to cold.
That's bullshit. He's gone. You see what you've done? She's happy. She's happy because she's
Quite
picked.
funny.
Picked monsters.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
the
this is
zombies
gonna
have
be
had their
fine.
turn, unless you want me to continue rolling for them.
No, that's fine. Please.
I'll only do
leave it
3 at a time. So Gareth, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna try something ballsy.
Go,
I'm gonna
Gareth.
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't.
cast.
No, just do it. Do it. They're doing 20
Uh,
damage.
Just the
I'm gonna cast friends on myself, and
Where's your friend?
Friends, friends.
yell out to them in my hobgoblin form. Wait! Stop! We're your allies. Stop attacking us. And it's a persuasion thing, and I get advantage on it because of friends.
Because of friends.
And hopefully it does something.
Gareth's got friends.
Can someone clip that so I can use that as the that sound effect for the fucking follower alert? Just everyone going, ooh, friends!
13 plus a 6, that's 19. The persuasion check to try and get these guys to stop attacking us and think that we're their ally.
Does it have a radius on it?
It's basically anyone within earshot, and I'm yelling. It's not like the spell is giving me the advantage on it. It isn't a spell on them. If you know what I mean, it's friends. It's basically giving me advantage. It's making me more character.
Oh, okay.
So I'm yelling it out as loud as.
Ooh, friends.
Are they friends?
They stop and they don't really have weapons. They have like spears, but it's just like blunt. They use like their other abilities. And they just put the spears next to them. And the front 5 of them, they're a little bit further away, just sort of like spread apart and open up. Enough for you guys to get through.
We run.
Quite.
Oh, are we like?
Sprint.
It's not copyright music.
We're running.
Yeah, we're just running. We're running.
Okay. Is everyone
Don't
running?
ruin it.
Everyone going?
I'm
Yeah.
going to check back for those two at the back.
3.
Ash is down.
Oh yeah, Ash is down. Okay, if everyone's running, Ash is lying there in the middle of a circle of nightshade zombies.
Wait, are we leaving Ash?
Did we just kill off Charlie?
No.
Did we just kill Charlie?
Can
No, because they're not attacking us anymore. We can
I
carry
pick him up?
Yeah,
I
there's a
can-
strong
I
man.
can
Just
give
pick
him
him
a
up.
death saving throw, but I can't guarantee anything good.
Can I pick him up?
Yes.
Can you just
Yeah.
pick his corpse up and
Can
we
I
can do
pick
it?
him up and run?
Can you do a strength check, please?
Oh, I
I'd
didn't-
like to rage.
For fuck's sake.
Yes.
He failed. He failed his death saving throw.
I'd like to rage.
If you can get
Okay.
into me, I can spell the dying.
Right. Now I've got advantage.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Standard strength check, right?
Yes.
So 19 total.
Yes. You pick up this small child
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
successfully.
And as I'm running in the same direction as everyone else, I keep my rage going by occasionally just punching the zombies because the rage ends if you don't take damage or so. There we go.
Okay. So can you just like?
Man.
That's a man who's read the smoke.
That's just like 4 damage, isn't it? Because like
A standard punch.
an unarmed strike is just 4.
1 plus your
Yeah.
strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even aiming that well, you know. I'm just
Just to make an attack.
That walk's
Okay,
been in
I'm gonna-
too long.
Hold from running so they can catch up to me.
Okay.
What is the area that we're in? Is it a hallway? Is it?
No, you're currently like in the middle of a like fucking open field.
And monster-wise, where are they? Everywhere.
Behind you there is the like circle of nightshade zombies.
Okay.
Like to the left of them is like the 100-odd hobgoblins,
But
like
they're mostly
training up
behind
for
us.
battle. Yeah, sure.
Yes or no?
I mean, yes. For now.
For now. I don't
How
know.
far
if
away
we
are the
can do
gates?
this or not.
How far?
So
have
we've
you
done a
guys
60-foot dash
moved?
first round.
Yeah. So is that
And then
30
we're another
feet?
60-foot dash.
Oh, 60 foot.
Well, yeah.
You have moved 120 feet out of 250. So,
Out of 200 and what, sorry?
250.
250. Nearly halfway there. I think we're just gonna keep running.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna have to keep running.
We're just gonna keep running.
Okay. Everyone dashes.
Completely safely.
Goblin
Makes it
Slayer,
to-
can you make a perception check for me, please?
Alright, shit, where's my... Oh fuck, that's not good. 10.
You notice that as you're dashing, about 5 feet in front of you is a massive, like, ravine.
Oh. Oh.
And it spans for quite some distance. It's
Oh boy.
probably about like 15 feet wide, and it goes all the way down to the what's it called? To like the walls of where like the place where you guys are, and to like a whole bunch of like buildings and shacks. It goes all the way down there, which is like 100 feet away.
There were no
I'm
bridges.
starting to think it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Double checked. I was never gonna make this easy. You guys know where you are, hopefully.
No.
I don't know.
We're
Does
in.
anyone
We're
wanna
in
do,
hell.
like, anyone want to do an insight check to actually figure out where the
We're
fuck you
in
Yes.
hell.
what? As in insight check the DM.
I know where you guys are perfectly.
I'm insight checking DM.
Yeah.
Insight, I got a 22.
You guys are in the southern quarter. of Drursant.
You mean the place that we were told specifically not to go to because
Yes, but unfortunately, a group of gnolls captured you.
Gnolls.
Gnolls, yes, gnolls.
like the goblins and the gnomes.
Did I say who the South was? Oh yeah, the South is run by the tiefling known as Sisk.
Sis.
And they are, when you were in the trinket shop, right when you first entered the city, they were the one with their head chopped off.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well,
I'm so confused, man.
Same.
You're in the southern quarter of the city, right?
yeah. What can we see and where can we go?
Yeah.
Well, you were headed
the
towards massive fucking gates.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gates
but
of-
there's
But
ravines,
Archie
right?
spotted a big ravine.
Yeah.
You guys didn't. Somehow.
How deep is ravine?
We don't
deep
remember
is it?
details, okay? Fucking hell.
60 feet?
I like my odds.
Yeah.
How much damage do you take if you fall 60 feet?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh,
It's,
You bet.
This is a
Sophie.
fun homebrew rule of mine.
that's Megan.
Wow.
Did we
Okay.
turn full damage off?
It's
Yeah.
1d6 per
10
5
foot.
feet, right? So that would be. Oh, that's not good.
It's per 10 foot
So-
originally.
So,
What, per 10 feet, is
60
it?
feet is how many meters?
20 meters.
Welcome back to
Is it 2d20?
More than that.
4d20.
Yeah.
4d20.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's got 50 hit points, so like he'll still be fine. Like if I fucking crit on all of them, he'll be fine.
I'm
I'm also
dead.
Roger.
Right. I yell, stop.
Yeah.
Does anybody have rope?
Yes, I do. I have hemp rope.
Because I have Misty Step, and I can Misty Step to the other side with with rope, and that might help. I haven't thought much further than getting the rope.
Let's do it. I grab rope and give him the rope.
Let's do it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems sensible.
I
you-
have very little
Warlocks.
strength, so I don't know if I can. But like, if you just jump, I can just tug you midair, and hopefully it'll help you get across.
It's
It's
better
not
than
Mario.
jumping off a cliff.
It's not Mario, Gareth. You can't jump double jump.
No, you guys jump, and then once you jump, I just tug, and I just I just help propel you across. It's like that's the first thing my brain's coming to is like, I'll just pull them, it'll be fine.
I support this idea. I will be
Okay.
the test subject because
Hey,
if I
anyone
fall,
else-
it will be fine.
If anyone else
Is
has
this
a better
something-
idea, please say it now, because I can think of nothing else.
Wait, sorry?
I have no other idea.
Well, hang on, we're being chased by an encounter that is way too difficult for us.
You're not being
There
chased
is-
by anything.
No.
Wait, what? There's nothing chasing us.
There's
No,
nothing
Gareth,
chasing us.
no, because behind you,
That's why we were running.
yeah, you were running
Right,
because
just
of
because I wanted to get out of
the Circle of Nightshade zombies, but Gareth cast he used friends, so they just stopped and obeyed him.
So they're
But
not
you
chasing
guys just kept dashing.
us. Okay, well, we got time. Perception check all around me for anything, anywhere, and everything.
Same.
Yeah.
Go
what-
on then.
What?
Same.
Yeah. What's there? What do I see? Like, what's happening?
That is a 19 perception.
I
Okay,
got
so
16.
you see
Wait, no, 18.
you see the ravine, right? It's directly in front of you. It's like 10 feet in front of you. Beyond
Okay.
the ravine, approximately maybe 110 feet away from you is the huge iron gates. And then
Okay.
beyond those gates is the rest of the city of Drursant, the rest of the quarters that you were previously in.
Okay.
Yeah. 360 surrounding you guys is a massive wall, huge, probably like 80-foot high walls.
Yeah.
In the far back left-hand corner, there's sort of like palace castle situation. There's loads of army parades going on with hobgoblins, gnolls, direwolves, stuff like that. And then directly to the left of you is a collection of buildings.
Ooh.
Collection of buildings to the left.
Does that help your visualization of where you are?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is it? I don't remember.
Can't be asked to do it
Right, so you
again.
have buildings to the left.
Yes. And to your right is obviously the wall, but quite far away.
Okay.
World Trade Center.
Right, I'm liking the odds of buildings.
What?
It would at least give us a place to hide.
Josh, where are we?
No.
I don't
We're
remember.
10 feet from the ravine. To the left is buildings, to the right is a wall. And then the gate is right in front of us, like 110 feet.
So we're at the city gate.
We head along the ravine towards the buildings. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so
It's a collection of roughly like 15, 20 buildings, all clustered
Okay.
together, and then beyond that cluster is another. There's like a series of like settlements, as it were, you know?
Okay. Any tavern-like places anywhere safe? Not be noticed?
No, there are not.
No.
Are there any
Right.
like barns or places where people wouldn't be?
Everything
Like
seems
storage
just like
sheds?
abandoned, really.
Abandoned?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Like,
that's fine.
yeah, you don't really see anyone in any of the buildings.
Look for the most abandoned building. Somewhere that looks like completely untouched.
Okay.
What do I see? Do I need to roll?
No. You see, like an old, like, abandoned library. Its doors have been, like, blown open. It's really dark. It's covered in, like, fucking cobwebs and loads of shit like that. Pretty much.
Guys, we should just go in here and regroup.
yeah, can we take a nap? Take a
I'd like
nap.
to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Head into the library.
It's a library nap there.
You're okay. So you're napping in the library.
Yes.
Shall we take shifts?
Can we take a long rest?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. Just before we do that, can I use my last spell slot for one more tremor sense, just to sense 100 people things?
Yes.
Cool. Easy.
No, not really. Like, you feel
Cool.
the armies sort of like moving about, but like they're not. In no way
Okay.
are they coming towards you.
Cool. Okay.
You also feel the Nightshade zombies like retreating.
Cool.
But
Yeah, I
they
think
like
the
sort of
house is
go
cool
down
place.
into the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tasty. Long rest. Long rest.
Inside, you find like a treasure chest, just sort of like sitting there.
hold up. That's immediately suspicious. I cast Thaumaturgy, does it open?
Yes.
It's a mimic. Oh.
Okay. That's what I was worried. I was like, no. You ain't getting me with
Why
no
would
mimic
I give you a
system.
mimic? God. No.
Cool. I use Thaumaturgy, it blows open. What's in it?
What's inside?
You guys close enough to see what's in it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ye-
Maybe.
I'm in the back. I'm further back.
I'm very unsure.
Okay. Treasure time, boys.
Woo!
We deserve this.
There's a shitload of treasure in there.
You know what the best treasure is? The friends that you make along the way.
Aw.
Oh, friends.
Friends,
Oh.
friends, fucking football friends. Alright, my loot generator's not working. Fuck.
I'll just say give
Give me a moment just to
Is it
find some nice loot.
Don John.
It's just like the Wizard of Oz.
Do we get
It's
another
like randomly.
friend?
It's like one of
Sonny
those
comes-
fucking.
Wizard?
Ollie
What are
comes
they
back.
called? Those mystery crates in like Call of Duty. You like click a button and they just start like cycling through loads of things.
Well, it's like
Okay.
it shows you all the cool
I
guns you
have
can
You get a
got
level
you
up.
some stuff.
No.
Do we
Are
get to
we
level up?
ready?
What the fuck, Josh? What the fuck,
Okay.
Mark?
In
What the
there.
fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, no.
This is fucking
Oh,
terrifying.
I wish I could join you, but my camera doesn't
I
work.
refuse to join you.
Do it, Archie.
No.
Do
That
it, you
I'm
wuss.
regenerating your loot. Wow, that was fucking shit. No, I refuse to give you that.
2 silvers.
Is it the deck of many things?
No.
No.
However-
Anything but that. I do not.
You find like a bunch of gemstones. So you find a golden pearl, which is worth 140 gold.
How much gold?
I haven't got there yet. Hold your fucking horses.
So you said it's
A brown
it's worth
green garnet,
gold.
which is worth 140 gold. The pearl
Okay.
is worth 140 gold. There's 2 ambers, which are both worth 60 gold. And you find like an old busted up like pack of cards and like a set of keys. Now,
Okay.
these
I'll
keys,
take the cards.
one calls to each of you.
The keys.
I
Ooh.
grab the one that calls to me.
I grabbed the one that calls to Josh.
And
That's
yes,
not how it works!
Just
Okay.
like that one.
Nikolai, this is your key. It's gonna be really fucking difficult today.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
It's
Hello,
not
you
like.
two.
Oh fucking hell, Josh.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
That's your key. Yes. That's Nikolai's key. Gareth, this is your key. Oh.
I did.
They all look the same.
Yeah.
It's a key the size of a dwarvish hoe.
Hey.
Oh, ho, ho.
I read the username.
Goblin Slayer, this is your key.
Oh, that's thick.
Come on.
Thick one.
Thick,
Come on! It's not.
thick round key.
I can't get it to fucking
Whole
Okay.
nice and wide.
focus.
I can kind of see the general shape. Good enough.
James, this is your key.
How many
it's a little
fucking
hot on
keys
it.
do you have?
Aww.
Aww.
Shows my love and affection
Aw.
to those I
And
care
then
about.
Haskia, finally, your key is very different to everyone else's.
Ooh.
Just like me.
This is your key.
Ooh. Hello.
Oh, that's a fancy key.
And
Oh.
it's back as well.
Oh.
Oh.
I will send you all like
key.
proper pictures of everyone's key later.
There was something else with you said that there was, and I missed writing it down.
Cards.
There was
Tarot
a
card.
deck of tarot cards.
Oh, tarot cards.
Are they trading cards?
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes.
I rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
You fuck all.
These cards.
These are.
So, once again, each of these cards call to you.
Again, I'll take Josh's.
My key and my card.
Oh god, this is gonna go tits up already.
It would be the biggest dick move to go, right, I'm gonna take yours.
I love everything belongs to you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
my favorite thing is that if they're each calling to one of us, then we don't know which one is calling to each wrestling unit.
That's true.
You've got it both times. Like you just pick the random one and be like, fine, and it's like Josh's.
I was really looking at it like, oh,
It's like, so basically these are like whispering your names.
You're right.
what are they saying? Anything or any specific sound?
Yeah, what does it say? What does it say?
So,
What do they whisper?
you gotta give me a fucking moment. There's a lot of fucking cards here. Ah,
Hello.
just put them in water.
Oh my god!
No.
It suddenly starts to rain in the library.
Okay. Josh,
Someone opened the water book.
Yes.
this card.
Is this your card?
Calls
This
to
card.
you.
Oh, it's a bit more.
Oh, fuck, it's shiny.
That is
I mean,
very
if we can see it.
unfocused.
I can
Enjoy!
see myself.
I feel like I'm on
Ooh.
ecstasy.
Wow. I see a reflection of myself and the caption "the fool." That's not funny.
Yes,
That's a
Josh,
dark
you
one, that's a
have the fool.
Oh, he's gone. Josh is gone.
Josh is gone. He's.
Penis.
Josh, you're a fool.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have no fucking clue what
Friends.
it does.
You have no friend.
Right.
No.
Mark, this card
Hello?
calls to you.
It
Okay.
just says,
Oh,
struggle.
Jesus.
Come on, come on.
Oh, God. This is really fucking...
The
Who's the High
priest.
Priestess?
My priestess.
Yes. Oh, you're a beautiful lady, Mark.
Okay.
Oh,
The next card is... It goes to Gareth.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone's like, what does
The
it
world.
say?
The world.
The world.
He's got the
The world.
whole world in his hands.
Archie, this card goes to you. It says Justice.
No,
Just
wait,
nice.
what's that?
It's just us.
just yes.
Just that.
And
I'll take just
finally...
us, please.
Yeah. I'm waiting.
Yeah, so am I. I'm waiting for me to find a nice card. Not a nice
No.
card, a fun one. Where is it? Where's my favourite card? Give me 1 moment, please, everyone. Thank you. You can enjoy discussing amongst yourself. Yeah, you gotta fucking keep it going until I find it. Jesus. Where is it? Oh, yes. James,
Yes.
you received this card.
Oh. Wow, he's
Something
got
you
some
cannot
genitals.
see. It's a devil.
The devil.
James has got the devil.
Yeah.
666 number.
Never wonderful.
666, bitch.
The one
So,
that's Iron Maiden.
Nice.
Really?
enjoy your
Fucking hell.
cards.
Woo. Oh, I
Well,
will.
that was very informative.
Yeah,
I
you are.
know, right?
I've got a big love heart key and the devil cards.
I know, right?
So productive.
He must say something about me, but maybe not.
Apparently,
What,
you're the
what-
devil, and you have a love heart key. So,
Yeah.
Right. May I rest now, having been told that I'm a fool?
Yes, everyone may indeed take a long rest.
Sweet.
Yes.
Spells are back, and I am healed.
Wait for my finger and a flick of my one's up to kill me quick, so can't use that. But not right now, I've gotta go.
I'm trying to find a very important thing.
Oh, do you still want us to sing music in the background?
No.
For fuck's sake.
What just happened?
What is that white man dance?
Okay.
You know,
James, what is your current alignment?
I am chaotic evil.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Really?
Yeah, I'm chaotic evil.
Who would have thought?
I would like to
Who
raid.
thought?
Why do you want to raid again?
I'm chaotic evil as well.
You would love to. Hi, Mark.
I mean, you can. Who did I give justice to?
Me.
Archie got
Um,
justice.
I got just
you
ice.
take
Rachel!
from your
Rachel.
card. You like in there's something shiny, and you
Ooh,
pull out
shiny.
a ring of right.
Fuck. Ring of right. Can I wear it on my
Did you
left
say ring
hand?
of rice?
A ring of right,
Yes.
which means you take one
Ring of
level in
right.
paladin. Archie,
Yeah, ring of right.
you take one level in paladin.
Cool. Can I wear it on my Can I wear it on my
What? What just happened?
Wait, so we now have a ranger, rogue, paladin.
Yes.
What the heck is that?
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Paladin.
Just you
Talk about
worry.
multi-ability dependency. I mean, seriously. Jesus.
Ranger, rogue, we're just gonna give him all the classes. He could just be everything.
Yes, I still can't use magic. I
It's
still
okay.
can't use magic.
Huh?
It's absurd. No one's
Wait,
seen
so
that?
now
No,
Archie,
I've
you
seen
get
it.
magic now.
Take
No, I don't
one
have
thing and
any.
everything.
Just me.
You do because you've leveled up in paladins, so you have
Now I do. What do I have? I'm gonna have to send you my character sheet again.
you will need to. Yes.
Can we level up?
Can I level up in wizard?
No, it's not how this works. This is on a random like selection. Who got the high priestess?
Me.
He increases in sexual seduction.
You get a -1 penalty on saving throws.
You got a -1.
You got a -1 penalty on all saving throws.
What is that?
Henceforth, you get a -1.
What is this?
Just you
So
wait,
he levels
John.
up in paladin, and then he gets a -. This is amazing.
So Archie gets a buff. Mark gets.
Gets a very big
Yeah.
nerf. Yes.
I get a
Well,
massive nerf,
here's the thing, you're
and he
laughing
gets a level up.
Cool, mate.
There isn't even a thing on D&D Beyond that says take a -1 to all the like.
Sophie just wants to fuck you over. Pretty much.
Yeah,
Mate, this
you're
like
too strong. You're too strong.
Josh,
Sorry.
you got the
I love it.
fool, am I correct?
I did. This is gonna be great.
This card
Strength.
like affixes itself to your forehead constantly.
That's a thing.
So I have.
You have the full card stuck on your forehead at all times now. Okay.
Uh-oh, retard.
This is fun, isn't it?
No.
That's fine.
Yes.
My intelligence saving throw is
Oh,
really.
you're fucked. No, it's not a -1 modifier. It's on your rolls. You -1 from it.
Yeah, I know, but that's the same thing.
That's the same, yeah.
I just fucking
that's
realised
fair.
it. Yeah.
Same thing.
Enjoy.
No.
Hey, at least I got a buff.
I can't complain that I've got full on my forehead because he's got
And
my
my-
one and everything.
My
so-
amazing.
So did everyone just
wisdom
get a
saving
shit
throw
card
is
except for me?
now 0.
Gareth.
Yeah.
Come on. Your card. Nowhere in your vicinity, but this does happen. 2 Tarasques have been summoned on the opposite sides of the world. You're nowhere near them, but they've just been summoned.
Just like in Australia.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
World. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Somewhere. And we are finally on to the devil.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
What? What nerf have I been? What bullshit thing have I been given? Please go ahead. It's got to be worse than all of those.
Oh no! It's the best one. Right,
You
a
die.
powerful. Right,
Right,
listen,
die. Straight up
listen,
die.
boys, listen. Right, James. A devil manifests itself, right, and it speaks only to you, and promises the thing like your heart most desires, and begins to bargain for your soul.
Oh,
The
shit.
devil fulfills its like contract. In 4 days, you will have what your heart most desires, as long as you fulfill what it wants from you. Which
Can
What
I?
was it?
we're
So you have a devil in your anus.
Can I swap my card?
no.
Guys,
We get more cards. Go on. Yes,
Can
you
I
must
have that
fulfill
card?
That's my
your.
trading card.
And make it write my dissertation.
Unfortunately, not. It's not how it works. Write your own. James, you have 10 days to fulfill your end of the bargain. If you refuse, the devil will speak to someone you know and convince them to betray you.
Ooh.
shit. Okay, I've got to.
Also, if it's me, I'm definitely gonna kill you, James.
Has everyone got
Okay.
their cards?
I'm so gonna ask him to kill you.
Oh. Charlie hasn't got his.
Oh yeah.
Charlie's card
Oh, I think
just.
if it's the instant death card, go mad.
It's an instant TPK card, I've decided. Fuck everyone else.
Well, that was good, guys. Good move.
Okay. Right. His card. Yeah. His card, he gets visited by a ghost of, like, a great king, who gives him advice.
Oh.
The wrong way round. So
Yeah, it's
you're,
the wrong way round, fool.
Josh, it says loof.
Yours now says
Loof.
loof. Yeah? That's...
Loof.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That works.
I'm a wizard.
We've been tricked. Right. So everyone enjoy your card.
Wait, yeah, wait.
0 time between you writing it the wrong way round and then you writing it in reverse and sticking it up.
He did too. He must have done too. That
It's
was,
on both sides. There's no way. Fuck off. That's your address.
How?
Upside down.
Someone will fucking figure it out. Ooh,
I want
doesn't make
to
sense.
Hold up.
I want a refund. How did that work? I can't go. Yes. So you guys all take your long rests.
Does it reset my saving?
Yes.
What's
So
the thing
obviously
for
you
hit?
can roll your like hit dice if you so desire. And yeah, it's like morning time again. No one is around because
It's a library.
to light.
Is this still in my head?
It's a library.
It's a library. Yeah, no one's around because it's a fucking library.
Yeah, it's a library. Why would anyone be there? Wait, so we all wake up.
Well,
We
You
see Josh with
regain
the-
one's consciousness.
I hear the devil in my head.
that was
You
very
hear the
eventful.
devil before you go to sleep. Like, did you refuse the devil or not?
Hmm?
Did you refuse the devil, James?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So, what does your heart most desire?
Ooh. Ooh. I had something in my head. But then after seeing Josh and his magic with Louvre, I've now forgotten what I want to say. Oh no.
When you decide what it wants in return, is it wants everything you find within the lost city of gold. Everything. And you have 10 days.
I couldn't hear you during that. one
You
bit.
have 10 days to get everything from the Lost City of Gold.
Hmm.
So you lot have now
Everything.
got 10 days to find the City of Gold.
But isn't the forfeit just like his eternal soul?
The forfeit is, the devil convinces one of his allies to betray him, and then the same thing happens. So it just keeps going in the circle, pretty much.
Wait, so if they refuse, then he's going to go to someone else to betray them. And then, what if we all refuse?
If you don't
Gross.
if you don't do your side of the bargain, you'll find out.
The devil comes up and he
Right. Well, we've got ourselves a time limit, boys.
Well,
Well,
sorry, boys, couldn't resist.
great.
Hmm.
We've got 10
Right,
days to.
first, though. We going over the ravine or over the wall?
That's a good question.
Over the
Yeah.
I say over the wall.
yeah.
How many people have rope?
Over the wall with the fool.
I think
All
only
of us
Josh.
have rope.
Is it only do I?
I have hemp rope.
Every single pack comes with a rope,
Mm.
If you have
I have a scholar's pack.
apart from your shitty pack.
I have some cool inks and some parchment.
Fucking
Oh, that's nice.
fucking warlock. God.
Fucking
I got
archfey
purple
warlock.
ink.
Bloody nightmare.
Right, rope. Up the wall. Let's go, guys. Can I take this off my head? I'm just gonna grab it on my forehead and be like,
It
No,
doesn't
I'll
come
take it
off.
off.
Sort of. Every session you have to have that on
Yeah.
now. So you have to wear a hat every session now.
Great.
That's on.
Ooh.
Fun.
Perfect.
I mean,
And
I
I'm
feel like
gonna
it's the
remind
best
you
of the options, if I'm
every
honest.
time.
James has sold his soul to the devil. Gareth summoned
Well, I mean,
two Tarasques randomly in the world. Mark now
Yeah.
has -1 on saving throws.
I got to level up.
Yeah, he got a level
In
up, so to be
Paladin.
fair.
Just
Yeah.
got a level like paladin.
I'm
Never
a cleric.
played Paladin, but
Randomest
okay,
thing
cool.
I've ever heard.
That's wild. That is absolutely wild.
Okay. Well,
It was random. It was a random choose. I just
sure,
scrolled through the
sure.
list, picked the one
Sure.
which had the card on,
Yeah.
and I read from it.
Okay, well, let's.
Could have given you a Dragon Ball. It would have been a lot worse.
Dragon Ball.
A ball that contains a dragon, not a fucking Dragon
Oh,
Ball.
I
with
thought we were
Dragon
talking
Z.
about.
No, unfortunately not. Fucking weebs.
How high did you
I'll
say the
fucking
wall?
do.
About 60 feet, if I remember correctly.
60 feet. How many
You
foot
have-
of rope have I got?
It's normally 50.
Ah.
But
Hmm.
we've got more than one rope, so we can just.
Yep.
Who is proficient in knots?
My
Not me.
dexterity.
Not me, guys.
The fuck is this?
Sorry, that was so
Oh no. Oh god.
Off he goes
I don't like
again.
this.
Gareth, are you okay?
No.
Okay.
Oh, my fucking shoulder.
Right. Yes. Are you? How many bits of rope do you have? 100 foot?
Yeah, or 150 or 100 or 200.
The wall's only
or
60 feet, and you can just reuse your rope anyway.
Sure.
Going up the
Two
wall.
pieces of rope together, 100 foot.
Okay. Who's going first climbing? Is everyone climbing at once?
Can we have the heaviest people
I think-
Go last.
last?
Because
Okay.
if they fall, they
So
will kill
Ash
us
will go
all.
first.
Heaviest person goes
Because
first.
He'd be the lightest.
Heaviest person first.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Why would you want the heaviest person first?
Heaviest person would
Yeah.
probably be you.
Because if it can sustain that, then it can sustain anything.
Okay.
Essentially,
Right.
yes.
I am going to try and climb up the rope.
As
With the
you
power of
jump
four.
onto the rope, where you have knotted it, the two ends, like the two bits next to it, both snap and break.
Cool.
That's why he should have gone last.
But wait,
Ravine?
like he's not putting it. I thought you were climbing up with. Wait, how have we got the rope up to the top anyway?
I'm just gonna assume you fucking like yeeted it. Just
Oh, 60 feet yeet.
just a 60 feet yeet. Exactly. Like it was like the
How much rope do
strongest
you have? I
people
have
did like a
60.
massive yeet up there and like you
And
just
it
like
snapped.
attached a non-existent grapple that you lot have.
Like cowboy lasso.
Yeah.
shit.
Over the top. And it just
Okay.
on top.
I don't know
Well,
what to
your
say.
rope's fucking snapped.
Rope is broke. Ravine?
Huh?
we just watch him fall going, oh, there he goes.
He falls like he literally like falls like 2 feet, if that.
It's
I
too big.
really dramatically dropped, like,
Whilst
my
this is
ankle.
happening, can I do like a very quick like darting in and out of all like the abandoned buildings, seeing if there's anything interesting or worth taking?
Yeah, just do like a a perception check. And I will calculate something.
18.
There is like in one of them there's like a pouch full of like gold and silver pieces. Everything else seems like pretty empty. There's a couple of like books.
How much gold? How much silver?
Yeah, how much?
So there is roughly like 100 gold. And maybe
Yep.
like 20 silver pieces.
Nice.
And then what are these books? Sorry.
They're books.
Do they look
They're just
arcane or
books.
interesting, or is it
Okay.
just
Yeah,
like
you'd assume that they'd be they'd have some sort of magical aura and like essence about them.
I'm going to take them?
Okay.
Should
And they go in
we
them.
divide the gold out between all 6 of us?
We haven't actually found any gold.
I don't think you know
So
whether I
he-
found this gold. or
No
not.
one knows that he's
he
got the
found
gold.
the gold.
So
But
he
you guys
found
do
it, he's
have a
not telling
party
us.
bank.
No, I will share out.
We have a party bank.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because you've
call
got
it
a bag
Bank
of
of
holding.
Friends.
So
Yeah, yeah.
That 100 gold and 20 silver can go in the party fund.
pay for tolls and stuff.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I'm a team player.
Friends.
Yay,
Friends.
Mm.
You are
Oh, no.
capable of tying the rope back together.
We are incapable of tying the rope back together.
Okay.
Right. We
That you were capable.
can either go over the ravine or go back to the way that we came, and this would have been a complete waste of time.
I know this isn't Mario, but perhaps it's anime, and if we go to where the ravine meets the wall, we can wall run.
Yes.
We can wall
I'll
jump.
try it. Okay, I head back 30 feet and do a dash at the wall.
Do a acrobatics check, please.
Actually, do that.
Do it. Do it, John. Just do it.
Just do it.
Guess we're doing that.
That's a 10. Do I move to run up the wall?
You like stack it, and because you're so wide, you get like stuck in the fucking ravine. It's like your legs are just like dangling, and they begin to like start burning because of how hot it is.
Oh jeez, that's fun.
But you notice, because you're so low down, you notice that the ravine sort of carries on underneath the wall.
Okay, I'm going to alert everybody to that fact.
Okay.
Wait, if Josh is stuck, can't we just get on top of him and use him as a springboard?
I'm sorry? Get on top of him and use him?
Hmm.
That's not
Looking at like
very-
how far down is that entrance?
The what?
Like the entrance passageway thing you said that goes underneath the gates.
Oh, the ravine. It's wherever you guys were stood before. By the wall. I don't. I
Very
don't have a distance.
helpful.
I'm sorry. Everyone's like gathered there. Like you're the only one that's just sort of loitering back, really.
Hmm.
It's roughly
So-
like I don't know. It's like 10, 11 a.m. So it's pretty light outside considering it is like summer. So.
Breakfast time.
Breakfast time.
You can't get out. You're stuck.
Oh yeah, we should
What
probably do something about that.
does?
Just like, help, please, maybe.
Do
If
we
you want.
notice? I tried to pull him out, or unstuck him.
Okay, do a strength check.
Fuck,
Should I
my
also-
strength is shit.
can I
Why is
also
no one
join-
else doing it?
I'll also
For example,
join
the
Archie on
strong
that.
man.
Hmm.
Fuck. 4 plus 2, 6.
You're like just about to manage to lift up his arm.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah,
You lift up his arm. You don't lift him out of the
Oh,
ravine.
I got 15 plus 4. I got 19.
You manage to like unwedge him a bit. And
There we
as you lift
go.
him out, you
I'm
notice
gonna
like
try
his
and-
legs are like they look like charcoal because he's made of dust. Like his legs are like very heavily singed.
Oh, he's a fucking cool cleric.
I forgot to moisturize.
You bastard.
Right. Where do we go? Anyone?
Mark, any
Down-
suggestions? You've been thinking very hard about how to get through, right? Mark?
No suggestions at all. I am stuck.
Down to that passageway that goes under the gate.
Down.
How far down is it?
It's also a 60-foot drop. But the ravine has got
Can I
like
go to
thinner.
settings, turn off full damage, and then jump?
Unfortunately, not.
I think that is possible.
Are we
I've got
agreed
money.
to get down there?
You are.
So that was kind of a thing to the party. Is like, are we agreed that's kind of our way out, or are we going to try something else?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with that.
What if, are there any
60
people
foot
waiting
down.
for us?
We have 50-foot rope. Is there anywhere that we can tie on the rope up top where we are?
There's like an old sort of what they called it. It's like a light fixture. So, a sconce.
Lamppost.
No, a sconce. Yes, a sconce.
Okay,
It's a
I
light
will tie
fixture.
it to the sconce.
Okay.
Oh, what?
I'll do a double, quadruple sailor knot.
Double, triple, quadruple.
It will hold. You
Alright.
like tug on it a bit, and you
Solo.
figure it will like hold.
Okay. Right. Who has the most hit points? And can I do anything to help them?
Mark.
I'm gonna throw the idea out there. I have the ability to cast Misty Step. So should I do
Okay.
it first, and then if it breaks,
In
I can
case.
just Misty Step myself 30 feet, either up or down,
That sounds
so
good.
that I'm safe.
Yes.
Shall
Cool.
I do it? Shall I do that, and then I've got Misty Step as a backup if it breaks?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. So
I
I'll
will
go.
also
I'll go first to test.
hold onto the rope at the top so it stays secure. On while it's on the whatever you said it was, a sconce.
Sconce.
Okay. I'm gonna start like abseiling, not abseiling, but like
Lowering yourself.
in my way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What now?
Does it make it down?
How-
You, because you're like smaller than Haskell, you managed to make it like
So it's
say like
really
6,
gonna be
7
dead.
feet down. However, it's really, really hot, like burning hot.
Burning hot.
Like to the point where I'm gonna start taking damage.
Um, Yes.
Mm.
How far down do I get before it gets to that point where it's unbearably I'm taking damage hot?
Roughly about 20 feet.
I'll just shut down. How's it going down there?
It's hot! Bloody hot!
Do you want us to pull you back up?
Yeah, yes please.
Okay, and then we start. I will start to.
Okay, do a strength check, please.
At 20.
That's a 17 strength check.
You successfully, like, pull him up. He sort of, like, grabs onto the side and just pushes himself onto,
Okay.
like, the rocky area that you guys were stood before.
Oh, what do we do? No wall, no ravine.
I'm just checking we haven't been dumb. Like, there isn't just a bridge that we haven't asked about, right? Like,
Invisible bridge.
Is there a bridge?
is there a bridge?
I will pat around over the edge for an invisible bridge.
No,
There is not a bridge.
there is
okay.
no bridge.
Can I do a perception
Like,
check for a bridge?
so for like a history situation, this area when they put the wall up, it was designed for no one to be able to get in or out.
Well, they did a bloody good job.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, obviously there's a way
GG.
that you guys were all brought into the dungeon cellars.
Then we go back down that way immediately.
Oh, for fuck's sake. They cover all that ground and then it's like, oh, fuck it.
Well, I got a thing on my head, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, that's all we got throughout this whole experience. Is that you got a thing on your head.
Yay!
And Mark got a
Don't
debuff.
worry, we're going to
and there's
discuss
a devil
Archie's
in
levels
James's
after the
anus.
stream.
Well, yeah, Archie's leveled up. I mean,
No, that's gonna have some discussion doing. So,
no.
how do you wish to die?
Wait, what?
What?
How do you wish to proceed?
Um,
That is not
just
part
go
of the
back in the way
game.
we can and go the opposite direction.
So back the way you came. Where to?
The opposite
To
way that we went
ourselves.
to get here.
To-
Back to ourselves and lock ourselves in.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just like you already moved like 120 feet, so you have to move 120 feet again.
Fuck's sake.
Back to where you thought the trapdoor was at.
Such a troll.
What does that mean? Fault.
Well, you don't see it.
We don't
I
see
do-
The trapdoor has closed, so you don't see like an open sort of thing anymore.
Is there anybody around me?
Apart from your party members, no. Like
No.
it's deserted. This place is quiet and
If I had the
deserted.
ability to rage, I would. But
Just rage or nothing. Fucking.
and there's no doors, no nothing.
There's the massive gate.
Okay, right. I'm gonna try and run and jump the 15 feet to the other side.
Okay, do an acrobatics check then. Go on.
Here he goes.
Oh god.
Bye.
How much damage
it's
can I
not.
deal?
It's not atrocious. Right. That's a 16.
Okay. So you managed. This is a 20-foot jump. By the way.
I thought you could fly. Oh, wait, no, that's your last.
Bear in mind, I'm 6'7", so forearm stretch.
Oh,
like
wait, no, that was your
Superman
last
through it.
character. Shit.
Okay, so you managed to like just about get there. You catch yourself on a ledge about like 4 foot down into the center of the ravine, which is where the core is at its hottest. So below you is bubbling
Yeah,
and
low hill.
like bubbling lava and magma.
Okay. Guys, I'm somewhat on the other side. I will. Can I try and?
what's your reach? There's no other ledges. There's just a singular ledge that you catch yourself on.
So how far down feet wise am I on this ledge? Like how far is it from the top?
So you're holding onto it with your hands, and where your hands are, it's 4 feet to the top.
4 feet from hands to top.
Yes.
Battle axe.
Mm.
One hand.
Okay.
Use it like an ice pick. I like it.
Yes.
Do a strength check, please. This is
Please.
fun.
No.
This
20.
Okay. As you slam your battle axe into the rock, you cause another split, causing like a fracture from the ravine to split off.
Okay. Is it wedged in? Is it secure? Like shake it?
No,
No.
it's loose. You have literally caused like a fracture of the ravine, like it's expanded, but further.
But can I like use it as leverage to pull myself?
I mean, if you can climb sideways, like as in that way, like using it as a rope, then yes.
No, like
but
wedge my feet in and like climb up.
it's too wide to wedge your feet in.
Well, I'm just gonna dangle here. Then.
What's everyone else doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of person.
Just really baffled.
Oh,
My mind's just gone.
this is a fun game to play.
Why did you put us in this position? For fuck's sake.
In the town with all the buildings, did there look like there was any with like a basement or a basement passage? Any secret doors, traps, anything?
No.
This
This is a lesson I'm trying to teach you guys. I gave you
Right.
Oh, great
when
lesson.
I was telling you
Right.
about the
right.
ravine, I said it expanded to the edge of the cluster of buildings.
No, you said it went to the wall.
No, you did not.
No.
No, you didn't.
To the right, it went to the wall. To the left, where the buildings were, it went just to there.
I am going
Yes,
to
So we
that's
can
so
go around
descriptive.
just try and launch myself up because
Sure,
No.
I'll
No,
allow
damn
that for me being really annoying.
that is a 15.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
yeah. You launch yourself up. You struggle a bit, but you get there.
Okay, right. I'm on the other side. Guys, I made it. The chuck a rope to the
What?
other side.
I shout, what do
Slam
you
my axe to the
see?
floor and then tie the rope around the axe.
Yeah. Can I ask, what do you see? So again, I'll probably be there soon. So.
There's a gate, and I can see you, and there's a ravine died in.
Okay, then we climb
Yeah.
the rope.
Yeah,
We don't need to do any dice throws, right?
yeah, we're fine. We climb the rope. We get out of the shithole.
Mm. Oh no, wrong dice. Yes, it holds everyone.
Okay.
So you guys are now
Okay.
across the ravine, and as you look facing the opposite way, you notice that there was a clear pathway around the buildings.
I'm sorry.
Yes?
So
No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
are you
Right.
shitting me?
Well,
I literally said the ravine ends where the buildings are.
So
But no one
that
went
makes
to check.
a lot
like,
of sense to us.
So we could have done that instead of me selling my ass to the devil.
You know,
I got a free
you would
upgrade.
have sold
I-
your soul to the devil anyway. Like that.
You know what,
That bit would have
Was
played
my-
out no matter
Right,
what.
was my ass already
I'm
guaranteed?
just gonna be like, I'm done. Out of the gates. Let's go.
I throw myself into the lava and fucking die. No, I don't.
Right.
I grab him.
We grab him, we drag him along. We're already pissed off.
Yes.
What? So we get to the gate.
Mhm.
Let's go to the gate. We go to the gate.
Yeah.
There's these gates are literally the size of the walls. They're like
What is it
40
made
feet
of?
high. There's like extra, obviously, towers, like guard towers, but they're completely abandoned. There's a 6-foot smaller door that sort of like opens within the left side of the gate. This is locked, by the way.
I'm gonna just run over and smash it with my axe. Angry.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm angry. No, I got 2.
Yeah, no, you don't really smash it with your axe, do you? Now?
I just.
Can I kick it? I'll fucking kick it.
You can pick the lock, actually. You have
Oh yeah. Let me pick the lock. Fucking roll or something.
Yeah. Go for it.
Rogue Paladin Ranger.
So just roll dex.
14. 14 plus, what's my dex? 3. 17.
With some struggle, you manage to pick the 2 locks that are on the smaller door, and it opens to 2 Kingsguard.
Hello.
Hello there. Do they see us?
General Kenobi.
They're pointing their scimitars
Hello
at
there.
you, but behind them you see like this like elderly man running up, and it's the wizard from the toll booth.
The wizard.
Yes,
Wizard!
yes, the generic wizard
It's
you saw at the
Wizard!
toll booth.
Wizard's a
And you
wizard.
can't really hear him, but you can sort of see his lips moving. And he's saying, "I know them! Stop! Stop!" Ooh, bye.
Wizard!
I'm just gonna go and hug him and be like, you don't know what I've been through today.
Why are you a fool?
Just come
Yeah, why
with
do you
me,
have a
come with me.
fool?
I will look after you.
And I'm gonna stay hugging him just as we move.
Wizard, do you know how to get the devil out of me?
There's exorcist.
Wait, Josh, what's your
Mm.
fool thing? Where is it? It needs to be on your head.
Oh,
Josh. So
There
the
you
wizard
go.
like leads you to like a shack on the outside of the east side of the city, and we shall leave it there.
Oh my god. Well, that's a bunch of loof.
Fucking hell.
If we stay on for like 5 minutes, and then we can sort some stuff. Just say goodbye to the stream. Josh, where can everyone find us on social medias?
you cut out when you said that.
Where can you find us on social media?
At the Dungeon Warriors on Twitter. At the Dungeon Warriors on Instagram.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
On Twitch.
Brilliant. Just what we want.